good evening, but hang on a moment, because it's failing to load the spreadsheet. That's always fun when that happens, isn't it? Why on earth is it not loading the spreadsheet properly? Because we kind of need that to work so that we can actually, you know, play some games. So, one moment while I try and figure out what the heck's going on with that. How are we doing out there anyway? Hope you're doing well. I'll move that over there so I can see yourself. So where was the problem? Where is the problem? You know what? While we're waiting, I'll put some more of that funky music on. Suddenly, Price is Right called. Ah, that'll do it. Continue. Allow. It just didn't do the auth flow with Google. Right, now we've authed. Now it should work. There we go. Now it's actually loading from that sheet. Just Google didn't do its auth thing for some reason. You could win a new living room group. No, it wasn't you that booked it, Ape. A brand new car. And this prize could be yours if the price is right. I don't know, Panda. Anyway, intro time again. Hello, good evening. How are we all doing out there? Thankfully, it's all working now. It's loaded the questions. And it's me. Hello. How you doing out there? Hope you're having a good one. And ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed the weekend as well. And hello for all of the 69 bits that have been coming through from Hello Shabello, twice in fact. Hello there. Hi, how you doing? It do be me. And yeah, I'm going to leave it on depolarized as well, because why the hell not? Oh, thank you. That is the... yes, the ignorance tone is the atbash doot doot doot, as by the comic that I posted earlier on. It's just so funny. I do love those alien comics. It's just so hilarious. But thank you for the, what was that, 8-month resub there, Westernator? Oh, nearly a Twitch baby there. Not quite there, but still 8 months of support. That is just phenomenal. How are we doing out there? My heart rate is 97. Probably. It's probably a bit higher, actually, to be fair. Shall we see if we can trigger a hype train? Says Connor. Challenging the hype train and succeeding. It's the National Lottery! Brought to you by Connor M27, gifting out to Woo to Prog Me, Hawthorne Bunny, True Anonymous, Playology Major, Money Benjamin, Atogi, Savage Shark, Hello Shabello, and Miss Groucher for space. Connor, you challenged the hype train, and the hype train did indeed succeed in you doing that challenge. Congratulations on triggering it. Welcome, one and all, and that's just ridiculously kind of you, Connor. How many is that you've now gifted out? 215 to the channel so far. That is just ludicrous. Absolutely ludicrous numbers, Connor, but such generosity. Thank you for all the generosity. Also need to say hello and thank you to Panda for the living room group. Thank you for that sub. Also, we've got Buzzer Dev coming in as well. Yeah, palpitation's not a good idea. Thank you for the 10-month resub, though, Dev. Yeah, it could be entirely possible that someone can go all the way on tonight. But we will see. Dev certainly managed to have a good go at it when he took the hot seat, but unfortunately did not manage to cash out in the end. Well, sorry, I was going back to some previous subs. Kenda with a 5-month resub. 1,000 of your own heartbeats. It's going to be even faster with the heat. It really is. Thank you for the 5-month resub there, Kenda. 7th resub from Infantry. Hey Ash, hey everyone. Thank you very much for that. 13th resub from Milk-like. Early stream is indeed early. Thank you very much for that. And thank you for the follow, Edge, as well. Thank you for that follow yesterday. Not entirely certain when or why you did, but either way, do appreciate the follow nonetheless. Probably after Ben's stream, I think. That probably makes most sense. So, depolarize, yes, it's the new keyword. Basically, we reverse the flow of the heart rate from the audience game. So, those that don't know, 1,000 Heartbeats is a game where you normally would play with your own heart rate. And as your heart beats, you lose 1 beat off of your total, essentially. That becomes your timer. So the faster your heart goes, the quicker your time goes, essentially, in a way. And for a long time... Oh, hello. It's adequate. Thank you for the 250 bits there, already. So yes, normally, in my version of 1,000 Heartbeats here on Twitch, it is a player versus everybody else. So it's the job of the pulse to push the heart rate as high as possible to make the game harder for the main player. However, we've decided to flip that on its head so that the audience game is now helping the main player. So we are depolarizing the game such that now the pulse is helping rather than hindering. You still get doots for playing in the audience, playing as part of the pulse. That is completely unchanged. It's just the scoring mechanic is different for the heart rate calculations, because that will constantly tick up over time, and it's the pulse's job to push that back down to give the main player more time to play with. Should it be repolarized? I guess. Yes. Ooh, indeed. Hello, Shabello. Thank you very much, 100 bits. Repolarized, depolarized. It's a polarized pun. I'll go with that. Yeah, appreciate the 100 bits. Just don't go making the TTS go crazy. That's all I'd say. Otherwise, I'll just turn the TTS off. Right. So, thing they need to mention, the lobby for this game is only if you want to be a main player, and the criteria for being a main player is that you have to have Discord and be able to join me in Discord on voice, essentially right now. If you can't do that, don't enter the lobby. You do not have to enter the lobby to play as the Pulse. You just play and it automatically works out that you are playing as the Pulse. You don't need to enter the lobby for that. Only enter the lobby if you want to be one of the hot seat players this evening. Right, let's get this underway then. I need to press a button. What button do I need to press again? It is on the... It's been such a long time, actually. Show lobby. There we go. HTIF. That is the room code you need to enter into Twitch chat. If you would like to be one of the main players this evening. HTIF. Choo choo, and that is a lovely dog. Is that a dog? Looks like a dog. Yeah, looks like a dog. And yes, as Apester says, stage player will require a mic and to be able to join me in Discord. And yes, hot tip, it's indeed Friday, and it's a hot day. How many we got in that want to be picked? We've got 17 that want to be picked as our first player this evening. What do I have configured for the game to start with? I have that configured, apparently. And Lingo's joining the fray as well. So yeah, 1,000 heartbeats, 7 rounds plus a cash out is what stands between you and getting up to 250,000 doots. If you can survive it all. We've got various games in front of you. Compare or contrast, reflection, unravel, reorder, unscramble, identify or link, keep up or pinpoint, decipher, recall, and of course, the cat out. Of course, the cat out. Let me get my my sh's and s's the right way around. The cat is out, indeed. Yes, the course. The cat is sleeping because it's warm in here and things. Hello there, Savage Shark. That is a name I remember from a while back. Yeah, it's we've been slowly gaining an audience here on @_bash. You're more than welcome to join back in if you'd like to do that. Le Chase VGM, indeed. Yes, some good fun over there on the Chase VGM with Quets. Sad to see the artist go as one of the chasers, but life gets in the way, and wish him all the best with what he wants to do with his life. It's hot everywhere. I mean, not everywhere. I mean, I don't want to speak for Tipster and the Antarctic, but although maybe it is. Maybe the iceberg is on fire at the moment. I don't know. A fridge doesn't count. No, it really doesn't. It's depolarized, hence it's warm. Yes, indeed. Right. Let's have a hot singles in your area. Hot shingles in your area. Right, let's pick our first player for this evening. Who will be... Oh, Samson's just getting in there in the nick of time. Who's it going to be? And Toad Boy as well. Welcome, Toad Boy. Who is going to be picked as our first player this evening? It is going to be Natter IKH. I'm going to get myself undeafened in Discord and unmuted in Discord as well, so that once Natter is ready to join me here, then we should be ready to go. Just in the nick of time, says Toad. Indeed, welcome this evening or this afternoon over there in the States for you. Hope you're having a good day. Welcome. I'm just going to wait for Natter to get sound checked to the score, and then we'll get this game underway. And hopefully everything will work. Hello, Natter. Good evening. How you doing?
Pretty well, thank you so much.
Yeah, good. How's the temperature over there in Ireland?
Oh, it's pretty warm actually for itself.
That's good. That's good to hear. Just warm, not hot.
It's pretty warm actually.
Okay, fair enough. How many times have you been here as the hot seat player now for 1,000 heartbeats? My mind.
Definitely my first time.
Oh, it's your first time.
Yeah, this is my first one.
Oh, I thought you have been here before, but maybe not. Okay, well, it is your first time then. So, how far do you think you're going to get in this game?
It depends what will happen, really.
Sad de pond, indeed. Right, well, let's get into the game then. Let's get straight into it. Show the main game. And there it is. I haven't readjusted the positioning of the text, but hey-ho. You just have to live with slightly not centered text for now. So, yeah,
okay.
7 rounds and a cash out stand between you and 250,000 doots. Do you have any preferences for what kind of games you want to see this evening?
We'll just go with what there is, really. I'm not too particularly fussed. Just
All right.
See what happens.
Let's see what happens. Nice, the sort of carefree attitude you've got here this evening, which is what we like to hear. Right, round number 1. This is for banking 2,500 doots into your bank. And what is the round going to be?
This is compare.
Yeah,
you
compare.
will see a question. You will then face a series of different options, and you must choose the correct answer. To complete the round, you need 7 correct answers. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
So A, R left or the answer, B, R right or the answer itself. That's all you need to do.
Finish compare before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 2,500 doots.
So this is the one where the question remains the same. The options will alternate or change out in each scenario. And just 7 correct answers to take you through the round. We'll mention at this point, any wrong answer you give me in this game will be penalised. You don't get a free guess. The penalty will be 50 heartbeats. Is that what I said? Yes, it is indeed 50 heartbeats. You can decide to step off if you don't like the question that's appearing. So if you don't like the comparison, you can step off, but that is for a stronger penalty still. 100 heartbeats I'll take away if you do step off in that scenario.
Okay.
That's all you need to do, though, is complete the round. 7 correct answers to stop your heartbeats from ticking down, and we'll see how far you can get from that point onwards. You ready to go?
Of course, let's go.
All right, and to the pulse, you can answer in public chat or whisper. The whole point of saying that you can play in public chat is that you are essentially playing as a hive mind. So if someone answers early and you feel like that answer is good enough to copy, then this is the one game where I kind of allow it. So do play together. Try and work as a team to help Natter out here and try and give him a bit more time in this game. So good luck to you all. Base heart rate that we're going to start out at is 90 BPM. You have 1,000 heartbeats to start with. If you're ready, Natter, let me know and we'll step on.
Step on, please.
Good luck.
Which of these films was directed by Tim Burton? Play Mars Attacks, Mercury Rising,
Mars Attacks.
Yeah.
Superman, Batman,
Yeah.
Frankenstein,
Frankenweenie.
Yeah.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure,
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
A Space Adventure,
Yeah. 3 more.
Alice in Wonderland,
Alice in Wonderland.
Still Alice,
2 more.
Beetlejuice, Solaris,
1 more.
Corpse Bride,
Corpse Bride.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
I think a pretty good topic for you there. That was a phenomenal performance there. And also, thank you to Twitch chat, really helping push that heart rate down for you, bringing it all the way down to the minimum that will allow for this game, which is 70 BPM. So, only 32 heartbeats taken from you, leaves you with 968 after departing round number 1. This is a pretty strong position to be in. How did you feel after that round, Natter?
Actually, that was pretty easy for what it was.
I mean, it all depends on the question that comes up. You know, if someone else comes up and they don't know much about Tim Burton, then it's a 50-50 straight guess on each one. But because you had that knowledge, then it became far easier for you to get through. It's just how it works. You know, the luck of the game, luck of the questions that come up. Right. Quite simple. We'll move on then to round number 2, which we double your dukes up to 5,000 if you can complete it. Let's find out what is behind round number 2. It is clock faces. It is reflection. This is how it works.
This is reflection. You will see a mirror image of a clock face. You must work out what the time is when viewed the right way round. To complete the round, you must correctly work out 6 reflections. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
Any 12-hour or 24-hour format in Twitch chat will be allowed.
Finish reflection before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 5,000 doots.
And similarly from you as well, Natter, you can call in 12 or 24-hour format. You can even say things like 1:45 or 1/2. I'll understand what you mean by that. But do remember, though, that it is reflected. So instead of sort of going clockwise from 12 o'clock, it's going anti-clockwise from 12 o'clock.
Right.
But you don't have to play it. You can go to the cash out right now and try and cash out 2,500 doots. What do you want to do?
Well, it's already games already, so I might as well go on with it. So
I feel that is a good idea. You still have 968 heartbeats to play with. Plenty of time. Even if you make
about
loads
10
of
minutes
mistakes
at least, roughly.
Well,
Around 10 minutes there, roughly. At least,
if you make some mistakes, though, it will obviously tick that down a lot quicker. But we'll hope we don't. Just take your time. Take your time. If you can't see it, just you've got the time there to work with. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
Step on.
Good luck.
Play.
8 o'clock.
Yeah.
$7:45. $6:45.
Yes.
$4:40.
Yep.
2:15.
Yep.
2.
Say that again.
2.
Yep.
25 to 11.
Yeah. I can pass that just enough. I will certainly allow that. 25 to 11 or 10:35. Either will get you there. Pretty strong round again. Only the one mistake you made, which is just an hour away. But no, still pretty solid performance. Ending round number 2 with 852 heartbeats still intact. And you know what? I'm going to give you a few for free, because I did ask you for clarification at the beginning of one of your answers. So I'm giving you a few beats back for that. So 855 heartbeats you now have currently still in play, and 5,000 doots banked. Oh,
Thanks very much.
really strong performance so far. Let's have a look at the leaderboard to see how well our Pulse are doing. And currently in pole position of the Pulse, lots of P's in there, is Inca with nearly 4,000 doots there. Then it was Oni with 3,462. And brand new Halo, 3,456. In fact, Topper Gaming also 3,456, just separated by the odd decimal of a doots, but we don't really do that here. We round them down. Right. Really strong performance here so far, Nata, and we move on to round number 3, which is Unscramble. So let's have a look
is Unscramble.
at that.
You will see 5 anagrams. You will then be given a theme that links them all together. To complete the round, you must unscramble all 5 words. If you need help, you can request a clue, but it will cost 25 heartbeats. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
So Twitch chat, you need a number, something separating it, and then the answer correctly spelt.
Finish unscramble before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 10,000 doots.
And similarly for you, Nata, when you're declaring an answer, you need to declare number and then the answer you wish for that number.
Okay, for example, like 1 sim, so 6 Cluedo.
Yeah,
sort of situation.
absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
And thank you for the 22-month resub there, Random Zombie. It is time for the strings to go mad again with the 1,000 heartbeats. Welcome, Random Zombie. Hope you're doing well this evening. So, yes, round number 3, 5 anagrams to unpick. This is one of those rounds where you can ask for an extra clue, as they say, to give you a bit more information, a bit more of a sort of a narrower category, as it were. But that will cost you 25 if you do ask for it. Don't forget, you can step off if you can't see the answers and you don't want to waste any more time. But you don't have to play. You can go to cash out if you want to. What do you want to do here, Nata?
Well, it's currently round 3. There's 855 heartbeats to go. Let's go on.
Going to move on?
Yes, on.
All right.
Yes, on.
Base heart rate of 100 BPM. Still 855 intact. 5 anagrams to solve. If you're ready, let me know and we'll step on.
Step on, please.
Good luck.
Nature, play.
Ooh. Okay. Alright. Clue, please.
Yep, clue is flowers.
Okay. 1. Not 1, 2, definitely. Definitely.
Yep.
4, bluebell.
Yep.
Okay. Step off.
Okay. If you can't see them, it can be a bit of a mental blank sometimes. You got 2 correct, which means you only need to get 3 on the next category that will come up. Let's go over the ones you did miss, though. So number 1 there is a carnation.
Oh, I see it now.
Yeah, absolutely. As soon as the answer comes out, I was like, oh yeah, of course it is. Number 3, probably a bit harder to see out of that orientation, but orchid.
Oh, now I notice it. Oh, Jesus.
And then number 5, again, a bit difficult to unpick if you can't see it, sunflower.
Ah.
But you got 2 right out of that, which means you only need 3 on the next pass. But because you did step off, I have to take 100 beats off you, so you now have 676 heartbeats remaining. 115 BPM
That's what the penalty.
indeed. 115 BPM is what it will continue at when we restart, and you no need to give me 3 correct of the next 5 anagrams. All clear?
Clear.
All right. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step back on.
Step on.
Good luck.
Music. Play.
Clue, please.
Absolutely. U2 songs.
Oh. Joshua Tree, I think, is one of them. I don't think it's was one of them, but it's not there. 4. Vertigo.
Yes. 2 more.
Step off again, please. Sorry.
Oh. Oh, that's going to hurt. Another penalty coming your way. You did get 1 out of those. You do need to give me another 2, though, on the next category that comes up. Right, let's have a go through these answers you missed. Number 1 there was Desire. Number 2 was Sweetest Thing. Number 3 is It's a Beautiful Day.
Oh, now I see it. Oh,
and
Jesus
5
Christ,
is Electrical Storm. Probably the hardest one to figure out there, but Electrical Storm's number 5. You did step off, so I'm afraid another 100. Yeah. So you're down to 484 heartbeats left, and also we're at a fairly high pace here. 145 BPM is what it will resume at on the next category.
Right.
Let's hope for a better category coming up this time round. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step back on.
Step on.
Good luck. Just 2 more to finish the round.
History. Play.
Oh.
Explorers.
Oh. Number 1, Leif Erikson.
Yes. 1 more.
Let's see. 3, Francis Drake.
Yes, there it is. I think you got the ones I would have picked out of those. The other 3 are a bit harder. Number 2 was Henry Hudson. Number 4 would have been Ferdinand Magellan. And last one there, number 5, was Jacques Cartier. But you managed to get the 2 that you needed to finish the round off. So that does mean that you are now on 10,000 doots. However, that was a lot of heartbeats we lost in that round. We're down to 394. What's your thoughts here, Nata?
Oh, those 3 were really kind of killers in some sense for me.
Absolutely.
So
And it's a complete contrast or comparison to the compare round you had at the beginning, which was an absolute breeze. Like
I know.
It just depends on the category that comes up.
Hang on a second.
Okay. Absolutely. Oh, hello. Phone is going off now. Why is my phone going off? It is... Stuff is happening on other band things. Ah, cool. Yes.
Sorry about that. My dog got herself locked inside the bathroom.
Oh, no. Don't want that happening. Yeah, I hope that...
It's fine. She's out.
I hope she's fine. Right.
Yeah, she's out.
I don't know if you are going to be tempted for round before, but I'm going to show it off anyway. It's going to be Identify. Let's quickly go over the rules of that.
This is Identify. You will see a list of 8 answer options. You will then be shown a statement. Correctly identify the 4 options that are true to the statement. Each time you submit 4 answers, the lights at the bottom of the screen will indicate how many are correct. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
So give me a set of 4 answers, Twitch chat, and that's what I'm looking for.
Finish identify before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 25,000 doots.
So that is round number 4 for 25,000 doots. What do you want to do, Natty? Do you want to play on, or do you want to cash out?
Well, speaking of what there's 394 heartbeats so far left. I have had a rough one for that third one, right?
Indeed,
So,
yes.
depending on what happens around 4, I don't know if I might have enough to carry myself through to the cash out. So I'm actually going to say thank you so much. We're cashing out.
Okay, don't blame me on that one. Let's go over the rules of cash out then. So this is cash out.
This is cash out. You will be shown a series of statements. You must decide whether they are true or false. To win the prize money, you must give 5 correct answers in a row. But if you give an incorrect answer, you must start again. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
AL left, T true, Y yes, or BR right, F false, N no. Any of those options, Twitch chat will work. And for you, Natter, 5 correct in a row to cash out. It is a harder task than it sounds. Right, well, here we are, Natter. 394 heartbeats to play with. I think it will start at 120 BPM for the cash out. So, let me know when you're ready, Natter, and we'll step on to cash out.
Step on.
Good luck.
True, false, play. There are 4 players on court during a beach volleyball match. David Bowie's Starman was the first song played in space.
False.
My country, my country, my country is the national anthem of Morocco.
False.
2 more.
Concerning online chat software, Discord was launched before Zoom.
True.
No!
Only 6 teams beat the Nightmare
False.
Dungeon in the show's 8 series run. There are over 2,000 steps in the Eiffel Tower.
True.
No.
Cuba is the capital of the most recent country to join
False.
the UN.
No.
The sperm whale has the largest testicles of any animal
True.
on Earth.
No.
To get to Canada from Detroit, Michigan, you can drive due south. A ligament connects muscle to
True.
bone.
No! Oh. I almost thought you were going to one-shot it then, but... Oh. So close, and yet so far as well. Unfortunately, this time, Netta, you have failed to cash out and you have flatlined. Let's see the cash board there. Unfortunately, no dukes for you this time round, but I hope you had fun, Netta.
Yes, it did. It was actually quite fun.
Ah, that's good to hear, good to hear. And maybe
I did my
next time you can get a bit further and maybe cash out some dukes from the game. But hey, you can now play as part of the Pulse and your dukes that way instead. So that's a nice sort of backup incentive.
That's surprised at some stuff. Yeah. I enjoyed it at least, so.
That's good to hear. Well, thank you very much for playing, Nata, and we'll catch you later. Have a good evening.
Thank you so much.
As well.
Cheers. You too, Ash.
You too. Yep. Right. Well, that was a kind of devastating end to Nata's game. Round number 3 did not work out well for them, and then the cash out. I almost thought there was going to be the one-shot deal, but unfortunately the game... Oh, it's much harder than it does seem at first glance. Right. Let's have a quick look at the leaderboard, see how well you did up there. Who was the best out of all? It was Inca with over 11,000. Then it was Topper with 9,415, and then Clive with 9,032 dukes there. That is some pretty decent scoring, it must be said, in the lobby. Well, we'll get another game underway in a moment then. So let me change up the configuration. We're going to go for that, and then that, and then that. That's what we're going to do for our next game. So, let's press that button. We'll let it load up again. Let it download all it needs. Cool. And if you would like to play this second game, then of 1,000 Heartbeats, then enter into this lobby. Kem? Kem? Kem. NKEM. Do you remember you only enter this lobby if you want to play as a player in voice? You don't need to enter this lobby to play as part of the Pulse. That is just an automatic thing. North Korean energy management. Ah, yes. Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem. Absolutely. How do we have in? We got 19, 20 in that would like to take a chance at taking some dudes out of the 1,000 Heartbeats vault or bank, or it's the Vladdy Bank, isn't it? That's the canonical name now, after that that wonderful stream of Jackbox some time ago. 20 names. Although Natter, you probably don't need to enter your name because you did just play. Well, I'll put you on the exclusion list anyway, so he won't pick you this time round. Just so that we get some more people playing. That's all I'm thinking. Yeah, Vladdy Bank is a throwback and a half, isn't it? Don't worry about it, Natter. Don't worry about it. I've got it sorted. There isn't much context to be had, Kenda. It was just someone's sort of joke, and then it ran off. It kind of ran off with itself. Right. Let's get our second player picked this evening. Who's it going to be? Let's do the pick sequence. It is the avid flailer himself from Antarctica. It is T-Wompster. Tipster. Get your sent in here. Beautiful. I feel we should be okay, but yeah, appreciate it. Thank you. We'll just get Tipster sound checked in the green room with score, and then be all sorted. Hello there, Mr. Penguin. How you doing?
Hello. This was a shock. This is what, the second time that we've been talking to each other this week on stream.
Yeah, probably something like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just how it goes, I suppose. How are you doing this evening? Are you suitably warm or hot or cold or neither?
I have the fan on because once again it is boiling in the attic of the Pinnacle Larder.
Oh, God, attic conversions, I know them feels. That's why I'm in this box room instead. I mean, even still, this box room does love to try and keep its heat in. It's certainly something. I've got the fan on, but they've got it sort of blowing past me, so I get sort of like a coolish breeze rather than deafening the mic with the blowing. How well do you think you're going to do this evening, Tipster?
Let's just say that I am glad that the audience sets the pulse and not me.
So you can go and blame them then for anything that goes wrong.
I'm not going to blame them. I'm just going to say, try and keep it low for me, please.
Well, they shall do what they can do. So, 1,000 heartbeats. Just out of curiosity, what is your current heart rate at the moment, like physically?
It is currently at about 90.
Oh, that's pretty calm, I'd say. Obviously, resting could be much lower than that, but yeah, 90 is not completely out of the question. But we'll see if that escalates during the game or not. Right, round number one, as always, 2,500 doots. What do you want on this one? Do you want to compare or contrast?
I mean, either or. It's more where it lands in my if the category lands in my wheelhouse, I suppose.
Yes, indeed. As we saw there with Nat, it really
Timber
landed perfectly.
Was just So anything on the life and times of Antarctic penguins, great. Anything on anime or video games, I'm probably going to be stepping off.
Well, we'll find out what it has in store for you. We are going for Oh, we're going for another compare. I changed the game config, but I changed the wrong one, so we're doing the same configuration. Either way, we should have enough questions for it. Here's the rules again.
This
If you
is from
forgot.
Cap. You will see a question. You will then face a series of different options, and you must choose the correct answer. To complete the round, you need 7 correct answers. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
AR left, the answer itself. BR right, the answer itself. Any of those will work.
Finish compare before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 2,500 doots.
So we are doing another compare, so the question remains the same. The answers differ in each case. 7 correct to get you through the round. It's as simple as that.
Okay.
Right. What category do I say? Penguins, the Antarctic is definitely a category you want. Any other feasible categories you want to see come up?
Geography, I'm generally okay with. Science, I'm fairly good at. Pop culture's probably my weakest. So we'll see.
We shall see, indeed. Right. Well, good luck. 90 BPM. Hey, that's perfectly on par with you at the moment.
Yep.
That is the base heart rate, but of course the pulse can push it down, or can let it skyrocket if they give some wrong answers. Let me know when you're ready, Tipster, and we will step on.
I'm ready. Step on.
Good luck.
Which of these musicals debuted on Broadway first? Play Once Upon a Mattress, The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
The Best Little Whorehouse in Texas.
No.
Nick and Nora, Mac
Step
and
off.
Mabel.
Oh my god.
Step off.
I think
It's not gonna go my way.
I think Clive would have been happy with that one. But in fact, Clive was the author of that stack. So sorry, we only saw 2 of the options come up there in the entirety
I'm
of
sorry,
it.
Clive, but I'd probably flatline on this category.
Well, so unfortunately not yet to get off the mark, but you have stepped off. So immediately we are down to 827 BPM. And it must be said, the pulse were a bit indifferent. There wasn't really much of a push or pull. It went up slightly to 102, but it didn't skyrocket. Neither did it crash. So, yeah, bit of a topsy-turvy one for the audience as well.
Okay.
Right. Well, we're going to see a brand new compare question and brand new answers. And honestly, I hope you get this right, because I don't think we've got any others left in the pack.
Okay.
But that's fine, because we can work around it. I can start it back up in a different round, because compare and contrast are basically the same, just the other way around. And I can set your heart rate back to where it should be, so that's fine.
Okay.
And Ape says this upcoming one is easy enough, so hopefully you should be able to get through it.
Okay.
Still-
Ape.
Still 7 correct answers to give me to complete the round. Let me know when you are ready, Tipster, and we will step back on.
Well, it's basically starting all over again. It's just 827 heartbeats now.
Yep, indeed.
Step on.
Good luck.
Which of these has been a Crayola crayon color, past or present? Play
Oh, no.
minimum red, maximum red.
Maximum red.
Yep.
Pink flamingo, brown bear.
Pink flamingo.
Yep.
Macaroni and cheese, spaghetti
Macaroni
bolognese.
and cheese.
Yep.
Izzy Wizzy, Fuzzy Vizzy.
Fuzzy Wuzzy.
Yep. 3 more.
Scienceational, Mauve Lose.
Oh my god, scienceational.
No.
Arctic White, Pacific Blue.
Arctic White.
No.
Narwhal, Manatee.
Manatee.
2 more.
Trout, Salmon.
Salmon.
1 more.
Tickle Me Pink, Green with
Tickle
Envy.
me pink.
There you go. A couple in there that you did get wrong, but yeah, it was certainly a much fairer round for you there, it must be said.
I mean,
The sensational though,
Sensational.
yeah.
and moveless. Like,
That
I'm
was
surprised they're both not in there.
Yeah, say that's such a good pairing, and I'm just looking at these, just some really good names. Cool. Well, you are through round number 1. Let's look at the cash board. There it is. 2,500 doots currently in your bank, and you have expended approximately a third of your total heartbeat so far. You're down to 672. Still got plenty of game, though. Plenty of opportunity to catch those beats back up, as it were, and get yourself back in sort of a net positive on the curve. Round number 2. We do know what it is going to be because I've not configured the game properly. It is going to be another reflection, so get ready to read some clocks again.
You will see a mirror image of a clock face. You must work out what the time is when viewed the right way round. To complete the round, you must correctly work out 6 reflections. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
12-hour or 24-hour, doesn't matter, it should work.
Finish reflection before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 5,000 doots.
Now, come on, brand new Haley. The whole point is that you're supposed to be doing the reflection in your head. Don't use a mirror to cheat it. Right, 6 reflections to solve to get yourself to 5,000 doots. What do you want to do, Tipsy? Do you want to play on, or do you want to cash out?
Let's play on, and if we crash out in style, we crash out in style.
That's what I like to hear. 95 BPM, the base heart rate. Still have 672 of those beats to play with. Let me know when you're ready, and we will step on.
Step on.
Good luck.
Play.
9:25.
Yes.
8:35.
Yes.
7:10.
Yes.
8:05.
Yes.
10:45.
One more.
6:05.
That's the one.
Whew.
And landing yourself on a nice even 600 as well.
Okay.
The pulse really didn't help you that much, just because you were on a pace of your own. So
yeah.
They didn't get an opportunity to push the pulse back down. But still, 600 heartbeats left after that. I think it's still a pretty good performance. And you have 5,000 doots now to your name. What do you think after that round?
That was a lot better. That was a lot better.
Certainly felt like it. Right. Well, we're moving on then to round number 3, which is always unscramble at the moment because I still haven't gotten around to doing the photo round. I do want to do it at some point so that I then have the full set of games that are part of 1,000 Heartbeats. That one's slightly harder to finagle. Anyway, round number 3. Rules are...
This is unscramble. You will see 5 anagrams. You will then be given a theme that links them all together. To complete the round, you must unscramble all 5 words. If you need help, you can request a clue, but it will cost 25 heartbeats. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
So Twitch chat number and then the correctly spelled word for that number.
Finish unscramble before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 10,000 doots.
And similarly for you, Tipster, call the number and then the answer you would like to give for that number.
Okay.
And Rubik's, they're subscribing. Hello indeed. 15 months is the total. Thank you very much, Rubik's. Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Friday afternoon for you over there in the States. Right, what do you want to do, Tipster? You've got 600 heartbeats left to play with. We will be starting on a base rate of 100, I believe. Do you want to play on for 10,000 doots, or do you want to cash out?
Let's play on.
Yeah, play on. All right. That was right. 100 beats per minute is the base heart rate. 5 anagrams to solve. Don't forget, you can ask for a clue for an extra for a penalty of 25 heartbeats. And of course, you can step off if you can't see the answers for the woods. So, or trees with woods. If you're ready, Tipster, let me know and we'll step on.
I'm ready. Let's step on.
Wood for the trees. Whatever the way around it says. Too warm to do those things.
Animals. Play.
1, black mamba.
Yes.
2, king cobra.
Yeah.
Oh my god. 5, copperhead.
Yes.
4, rhinoceros viper.
Yes. One more.
Oh god. 3, coastal taipan.
It is indeed. Did it sound particularly confident?
No, I didn't even know that was a thing. Those were words that I put together.
I mean, that's all you need to do this round is put words together and hope they stick, and it did indeed stick for you there. You completed the round, no faults. You didn't even need the clue. I think you can figure out what the clue was.
They're all snakes.
They are indeed. Actually, specifically, they're all venomous snakes. So there's a bit more of a specificity there, but certainly they are all snakes.
So
all told.
not boopable snakes. Okay.
I mean, you could probably try and boop it, but it might bite back a bit, you know, and not be a good outcome for you in the end. So that is your third round completed. 10,000 doots now to your name. You spent 97 beats in that game. You're down to 503, so you're still in the first half, but you're about to break through into your second half of your 1,000 heartbeats. Round number 4 is going to be Identify.
This is Identify. You will see a list of 8 answer options. You will then be shown a statement. Correctly identify the 4 options that are true to the statement. Each time you submit 4 answers, the lights at the bottom of the screen will indicate how many are correct. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
So Twitch chat, give me an answer with 4 numbers separated in some form. That's all we ask of you.
Finish Identify before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 25,000 doots.
For you, Tipster, you would need to call the actual names of the answers rather than numbers, but that's fine. So yeah, you need to find the 4 correct answers that match the connection that it's asking for out of the 8 possible answers. Each time you don't get a complete set, it will tell you the number, and you can decide to step off if you feel like you're at an advantage. So if you've got 3 correct answers, then you can step off, which means on the next category you see, then you only need to give me 1 correct answer out of the 4 that are correct out of the 8 in total, if that makes sense.
Okay.
And you're in a stronger position here than Nata was earlier. You got 503 heartbeats to play with, but it is your decision. What do you want to do? Do you want to play on for 25, or do you want to cash out?
It's entirely variable on the category, and I've still got to cash out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Go on. I'm stepping on. Let's do it.
105 BPM base heart rate. And you still have 503 beats to play with. 4 correct answers out of the 8 possibilities shown. Let me know when you're ready and we'll step on.
I'm ready.
Colorado, Washington,
Oh.
Georgia, California, Mississippi, Alaska, Nevada, Minnesota, U.S. states larger than the U.K. by land
Ooh.
area. Play.
Alaska. Nevada. Colorado. California.
Well then.
Okay.
Absolutely on the money with that guess. absolutely on the money with that guess.
Oh my goodness!
Not a single mistake. As he saw those names coming up, he was like, "Oh no, oh no!" But then, with it being larger than the UK, you got a decent idea of the size of the UK. So
yeah, I look at maps a lot. So when I write, so it's just kind of eyeballing it.
Alaska certainly seemed the really obvious choice out of those 8.
Oh yeah,
and Nevada, a pretty large state as well. The others are a bit harder, I'm guessing, but I don't know.
California's a big taily one, so it's
yeah,
kind of
it's a different
difficult
shape,
to
isn't
tell.
it? Yeah, it's more of a long and thin, different sort of pasta shapes or whatever. I don't know. Moving on, but you have 25,000 dukes banked up. And you really didn't spend that many beats there. You're down to 479. Oh. So you are doing pretty well here. You might even be able to push through another round here before you cash out. But I think you know what's coming up in round number 5. It's going to be a case of the maths.
Oh, God.
Now, which case of the maths do you think it's going to be?
I hope it's pinpoint and not keep up.
You hope it's pinpoint. Well, I can tell you, it's keep up.
Oh.
So, unfortunately, it's not the one you want. Let's quickly go over the rules of keep up.
This is keep up. You will see a number and a mathematical sum. The answer to that sum will then become the subject of the next sum. To complete the round, you must answer 3 sequences. A total of 18 sums. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
All you need to do, Twitch chat, give me a number for each answer. That's all you need to do.
Finish keep up before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 50,000 dudes.
So 6 in each set, and 3 sets in total make it a total of 18 sums to complete to finish the round. What do you want to do, Tipster? Do you want to play on to make it 50,000 dutes? Or do you want to cash?
The thing is that I know that Twitch chat is very good at this game. So I'm going to be working with a low heart rate. It's just a case of how good my maths is.
479 beats is still plenty of time if you make no mistakes.
Let's do it.
You gotta go for it.
Let's do it. Yep. Come on, Pulse. We've got this.
Well, you heard him there. Pulse, it's all down to you now to help bring the heart rate
Please
down.
help.
And give Tipster as much of an opportunity to get to the 50,000 dutes. Let me know when you're ready, Tipster. Oh, you'll step on.
Step on.
Good luck.
Play. 1. Multiply by 75.
75.
Divide by 3.
25.
Add 44.
69.
Subtract 42.
27.
Divide by 9.
3.
Subtract 2.
1.
Sequence 1 complete. 2. Add 100.
102.
Multiply by 3.
306.
Subtract 195.
111.
Divide by 3.
Oh, blood my neck. 37.
Yep.
Add 69.
106.
Divide by 53.
2.
Sequence 2 complete. 3. Multiply by 50.
150.
Multiply by 6.
900.
Subtract 376.
524.
Multiply by 3.
Bloody hell. 1,572.
Divide by 4.
So that's 28. So that's 7. So 400 minus 7 is 393.
Subtract 390.
3. Dominic.
And those that may have noticed the text-to-speech stumbling over the word subtract once there, yeah, there was a typo. That is because we were using a manual set of calculations there. I think it's possibly the first time we've done it on stream. But yeah, we can now actually do a manual set of calculations in Keep Up. So if you have some interesting operations, we could potentially do that now, and rather being beholden to just the plus, minus, multiply, and divide. And yeah, that was why there are a couple of 69s in there, because I had the liberty to add them in.
Okay. I wondered that.
Rather than the RNG just being very nice indeed. So, this is the situation, Tipster. You do have 50,000 doots in your bank, but you only have 196 beats left to play with. Essentially, that's looking like one wrong answer is all you got.
Over. Yeah.
Now, if you get an early wrong answer, then you could still recover. But if it's a late wrong answer, then it's probably going to be game over. So, I mean, I can still tempt you for round number 6, but I don't think we're going to go there, are we?
I doubt it. But let's have a look anyway.
All right, we're going to have a look at what round number 6 is. It is Decipher.
This is Decipher.
This is how it goes.
You will
heck
see
no.
5 statements. You will then be given a
remember this
question.
one.
You must simply match the correct statement to the question. Complete Decipher by answering 2 questions correctly. Pulse, to answer. Respond with any of the options on screen now.
Pulse, all you need to do is give me the number associated to the answer. Only one of them will be correct each time.
Do this before your
Valid.
heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 100,000 doots.
It is 2 correct answers, that's all we ask for, but do bear in mind that each wrong answer you give me is going to cost another 50, and also the reading time of the second question will be ticking your heartbeat down during it.
Yeah.
So you will be burning time just due to a question read.
I think we've got to cash out here. I think we have to cash out.
I honestly do not blame you. 196 BPM, it's definitely going to be cash out time there.
I think we were foolish to go for Keep Up, to be fair. Oh well.
Oh well. Well, let's quickly go over the rules again of the cash out.
This is cash out. You will be shown a series of statements. You must decide whether they are true or false to win the prize money. You must give 5 correct answers in a row. But if you give an incorrect answer, you must start again. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
A, L left, T true, Y yes, or B, R right, F false, N no, any of those options will be accepted from Twitch chat. 5 correct in a row, Tipster, is all we ask for, and if you can do that, you can cash out 50,000 doots.
Okay.
Oh, it's going to be an ask, but it is entirely possible. Just think it through. Just think the questions through. You do have a little bit of thinking time before it goes into overdrive speed. So, let me know when you're ready, and we will cash out.
I'm ready.
Good luck.
True, false, play. Al Gore published a book titled The Penguins Are Dying, Elizabeth.
True.
No.
Belgian reality show De Mol is produced by the media company Endemol.
True.
No.
The most common unit word in all current unique international currencies is pound. Ringo Starr was not the first drummer for the Beatles. The top stripe of the American flag is red. A jiffy is a real unit of time. The sloth is the largest mammal that cannot fart.
Now, you did say that before it went to 0. So I'm going to press the button and we'll see what it does.
Oh!
I will actually allow that answer because I did hear it before it went to 0. So I give you a fair amount of time then to give you the answer. You did say true. I pressed the button. It is a correct answer. So that is absolute buzzer beater on the final beat. And it's the first cash out we have succeeded in God knows how long. Goodness me. 50,000 doots. Now, I don't know, because we did end the game with the flat line. I do not know if it's given you the doots. So I'm going to quickly check Doots Tipster. No, it has not. So I will manually do that because I can do that. Add Doot. Tipster. Congratulations. 50,000 doots for that win. You have managed to break a really long trend of no one cashing out, and suddenly we finally have someone that has cashed out. Congratulations, Tipster. What's you thinking? What's your heart rate at now?
What are we saying? It is currently 125.
So yeah, it has escalated a bit over time, hasn't
Stop
it?
it! Stop it! I've got a feeling it was higher towards the end there when I was just like, well, last ditch effort. Let's go for it. Just randomly shout one of the answers and hope it's correct.
Indeed, and it was indeed right in that scenario. There's just take the 50-50. The 50-50 went well.
What was that question again? Because I didn't even get a chance to read it.
I can't even remember. It just sort of passed me by.
Something about a sloth. I can't.
I can look at the question list that came through. Where is it? Oh, I can't find it now. Oh, the sloth is the largest mammal that cannot fart. There you go.
Oh, that would have been a wholehearted guess anyway. So.
So yeah, that was the question, and yes, it is true. That statement is indeed true. Well, Tipster, not only were you breaking the bank earlier with Deal or No Deal over on Ben Stream on Tuesday, getting yourself £50, you've also claimed 50,000 doots here in 1,000 heartbeats. Very well played. I wish you the best this evening and this weekend as well. You got any plans this weekend?
Not really. I'm gonna just relax. Like, that's the plan for the next couple of weeks. Is just
absolutely
relax and
definitely
hope that it cools down next week.
Yeah, it'd be nice if the temperature just like 5
just
degrees.
drop a couple of degrees.
Yeah,
you know?
just enough to make it a bit more mildish.
Tolerable. Mild.
Yeah, indeed. Well, thank you very much for playing, Tipster. Have a good one, and I will catch you later.
Yeah, catch you later.
See you. Bye. Well, we finally had it happen. Someone managing to cash out. So, it is possible. Tipster has just demonstrated that a cash out is indeed possible, although it was down to the finest of fine margins on the absolute buzzer beater. I'm going to have to check that clip at some point just to see exactly how close it was. In my ears, I heard the true come before the flatline sound. So, certainly on my end, the order came through correctly. And it's only fair that I would give that answer a fair chance in that time. Whew. Well then, we will now move on to another game of 1,000 Heartbeats. Can anyone go all the way to round 7 and complete a cash out? Now that is the ultimate question. We have not yet had anyone manage to do that entire feat. We've had someone complete round 7, but unfortunately did not cash out. We've had people do round 6 and not cash out. I think the closest we've had was a round, well, in that case, was a round 5 and then a cash out. I think that's probably the best performance we've had so far in 1,000 Heartbeats is a round 5 cash out. We've had Samson complete a round 1 cash out, and then not many others than that. Round 2 or round 3 potentially, but it's been a long time coming. Let's get another game going. Let's get the lobby open, and make certain that the game is configured now to use different games. And it is. Well, you know what? Actually, one thing I did forget to switch over, and I'm going to switch it back over now, is that one. We'll switch that one over. There we go. Right, if you want to be picked as a lobby, as the main player, the hot seat player this time round. Nice. Yeah, it's definitely hot. That's the sweat patch. That's lovely. You need a room code. VUEK. 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 Another subscription coming through. Puzzle Dan. Yeah, because you can't be bothered to put it 14 times, or maybe you don't have the space to do it 14 times. You've done it as a 7 times 2. Thank you very much for the 14-month resub there, Puzzle Dan. Greatly appreciated. Hope you're having fun out there. We got 19 players in, names in, that wish to be picked this time round. Where are we at with the thing again? We want to go with that. Just want to make certain the game has actually configured itself properly this time. Hey, it has. Well, hey, we are going to be seeing some different games this time. Thankfully. Right, let's get this game underway. Let's not hesitate. We're on a streak now. We've got a winning streak. Let's continue the streak happening. Who's going to be picked for this game? It's Lugaroo! Lugaroo! Recently returning to the stream. And you have been picked by the RNG of the lobby. It is your chance to take on 1,000 heartbeats and potentially claim up to 250,000 doots. Are you around in the Discord, Lugaroo? Scorecat is currently waiting in the green room, waiting for you to get the soundtrack going. And you are here! Hello! Hello there. Hi there. We'll just get your sound checked and we'll be all ready and raring to go. Let's put it that way. And the game has been correctly configured this time round. Yay! I remember doing the thing in all the places because I've changed the build because of when Scorecat hosted it, so I had to change some of the logic to make it a bit more accessible that way. Lugaroo, welcome. How are you doing?
Hey, I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Yeah, pretty good. It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
When was the last time you were on in voice in one of my games?
I think this is my first time in the voice chat. I've played a handful of games on using the Twitch chat, and I've made it to I've made it to the round of 6 and winning lions once or twice, but I think that's about as far as I've ever gotten with this stuff.
That's probably where I remember you now. Yeah, well, welcome to your first in-voice game with 1,000 heartbeats. You've just seen tips to demonstrate exactly how to play the game, managing to get out 50,000 doots. Do you think you can replicate that?
I like to set the bar low and then just kind of work from there. That way I don't disappoint. Okay. So we'll just see what happens. And honestly, this is going to be fun no matter what. So absolutely.
Let's start a new ladder for you here. So 1,000 heartbeats and all different games coming up as well. Although round 3 is still round 3 because I don't have a different round 3 implemented yet. The other one that would have been on the show is the photo round, and I don't have that one yet. So round 3 is definitely unscramble. I can guarantee you that. But the others, they're going to be different. So round number 1, we're not going to have compare this time. We're going to contrast instead. So this is how contrast works.
This is contrast. You will see 2 answer options. You will then face a series of statements, to which every answer is one of the 2 options. To complete the round, you need 7 correct answers. Pulse, to answer, Respond with any of the options on screen now.
So polls give me AL left or the answer itself, BR right or the answer itself to answer for each
Finish contrast before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 2,500 doots.
And this is the one where the answers stay the same throughout the round and the questions change. So that's what we're looking for in this one. 7 correct answers to complete the round and bank yourself 2,500 doots. Sounds simple enough, doesn't it, Ligru?
As long as it's 2 answers that I am vaguely familiar with, I think I should be okay.
Well, let's hope for the best for you here. Base heart rate will be 90 BPM, but our good friends the Pulse will be able to push that down if they can give some good answers in chat. So, Ligru, let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
Right. Let's step on.
Good luck.
Dog breed, pastry, play, congito,
Pastry.
Leipziger Lurch,
Dog breed.
Maltese,
Dog breed.
Borsoi,
Dog breed.
Schnecken,
Pastry.
Bichon or Citron,
Pastry.
Boergle,
Dog breed.
One more.
a tarp,
Dog breed.
Ooh.
Berliner,
Pastry.
There we go.
That wasn't too bad.
That wasn't too bad at all. Just got the 2 wrong in there, but managed to bounce back from that, and you ended that round with 856 heartbeats left into your name there. And the Pulse were doing really well there, and basically
Yeah, I
clamps the
saw it go
heartbeat
down
down.
to 72, I think, which I don't think I'd be capable of in real life.
It actually went down as to the lowest point of 70 BPM and was clamped down there. So yeah, the Pulse really helping you out and giving you lots of thinking time on that one. And yeah, did very well there. 856 heartbeats left after round number 1, and you have 2,500 doots in the bank. Yum yum is all I say after that round. Yum yum. I certainly want some bichon au citron. I'm presuming that's going to be lemon something, and I love
Yeah,
lemon
I was about to say a
things.
lemon's involved in that somehow.
Definitely has to be. Although sometimes, like citron vert, it would be lime, wouldn't it? But it doesn't have the word vert there, so it's probably lemon. Anyway, we're digressing. We're talking about food. We're going on to round number 2. Now, before we had that as the reflection as the clock faces round, but this is going to be different this time round. Round number 2 is going to be Unravel.
This
Ooh,
is
I like this
Unravel.
game.
You will see a circle of letters which spell out a word. The letters are in order. All you have to do is find the word. To complete the round, you must unravel
bot is
6
still
words. Pulse. To answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
So respond with the word correctly spelled. That's all we ask of you, Twitch chat.
Finish Unravel before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 5,000 doots.
And don't worry about that Quizbot message. It's just I've got a copy-paste error from the main game into the tutorial game. Luguru will start with 0 of 6, as it should be. And yes, it is the Lime Rick incident in this particular round. But we do not hope that you fall foul of the Lime Rick. Hopefully you should be able to find 6 words and finish the round out. But the decision is yours. You don't have to play it. You can go to the cash out if you want to. What do you want to do, Lug?
I mean, I don't want to toot my own horn here or jinx myself, but this is probably my strongest game out of all the stuff that 1000 Heartbeats ever did. So I've got to play.
All right. Should be a quick round for you then. 95 BPM, the base heart rate. 6 correct answers. Words are hard. 6 correct answers to complete the round. You can step off if you're not happy, although that will be a penalty of 100 heartbeats if you did so. Let me know when you're ready, and we will step on.
All right, so let's step on.
Good luck.
Play.
Streamer.
That's me.
Incidents.
Yes.
Bronco.
Yep.
Historic.
2 more.
Aragon.
1 more.
Strainer. No, restrain. Restrain.
Well done on picking up on that. Because it would have been a wrong answer if you did
It
say
would have
strainer.
been a strainer in French if it ends with the R-E.
A strainer, yeah.
It's a strainer.
But restrain was the word we were looking for there. And perfect round. Can't fault that at all. And absolutely living up to your expectations. Such a strong round. And you ended that with 797 beats still intact. Pretty strong position still. Do you feel pretty happy with that, Luke?
Yeah, I mean, I almost blew it on that last word, but I'm feeling pretty good.
You caught yourself, though. That's what matters. Let's have a look at the polls, see how well they're doing. Clive's down there at about 2,000 doots. Brig up to about 2,500 doots. Who's at the top? We've got the Naked Grandma at the top there, 2,949, followed by J White, 2,934, and Artifact, 2,925. Only also very close behind there, 2,923. Well, that is round number 2. And round number 3, we do know what it's going to be. It is going to be another unscramble, so a bit more wordiness coming up in a moment. Let's quickly go over the rules once more.
This is Unscramble. You will see 5 anagrams. You will then be given a theme that links them all together. To complete the round, you must unscramble all 5 words. If you need help, you can request a clue, but it will cost 25 heartbeats, pulse, to answer. Respond with any of the options on screen now.
So Twitch chat, give me a number, some separation in some way, and then the answer correctly spelled.
Finish unscramble before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 10,000 doots.
For you, Lugaro, you need to give me the number and then the answer you would like designated for that number for it to count. It's simple enough. Just 5 anagrams to solve. If you need a bit more help, you can ask for that clue for a 25 heartbeat penalty. And you can also step off if you're not happy and you can't find the words that are in front of you. What do you want to do? Do you want to play on for 10,000 or do you want to cash out?
Before I go, let me ask a quick question here.
Sure.
Let's say I get 4 of the 5 words and then step off.
Yep.
On the next play, do I still have to get 5, or do I only need 1 at that point?
It carries over, so you only need to give me 1 on the next pass.
Okay. In that case, let's go ahead and play.
All right. Absolutely fair asking that question before making the decision, because it would be rather cruel if we did play it the other way. But no, it does carry over any pips that you do get.
Yeah,
especially...
I saw. There was no way I was going to get Rhinoceros Viper on that last one. So that's why I was asking.
Especially with Identify, that does also have the carryover. So yeah, one of the big things to go for is if you can get 3 out of 4, you just go, yeah, I'm happy, step off, and I'll go for a 1 out of 8 on the next one. It's
exactly.
That's what it is. So 797 heartbeats to play with, 100 BPM is the base heart rate, 5 anagrams to solve for 10,000 doots. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
All right, let's step on.
Good luck.
Video games. Play.
1, Princess Peach.
Yes.
2, King Koopa.
Yes.
3, Super Mario.
Yes.
4, Waluigi.
Yep.
5, Babam.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Absolutely.
I mean, talk about a category right in your wheelhouse there.
Absolutely. And I can tell you that was written so very recently. It was the most recent one that got submitted. I was like probably 5 or 10 minutes ago. So thank you, Buzz and Dev, for writing that set of 5 for video games. Just out of curiosity, do you think you know what the more specific clue would be to this set?
Characters from it's characters from the Super Mario universe, but Super Mario is already in there, so I don't know how exactly they would phrase it.
I mean, I'd be happy with that as an answer. We've got here as a clue as Nintendo characters, which they also are.
Oh,
so
yeah, that works.
That's absolutely fine as well. So, Really strong performance. 10,000 doots, 771 beats still intact. You're still in the first quarter of your initial 1,000. So you're doing really well here. Another 4 rounds and a cash out stand before you, though. And round number 4, we will be deviating from what we saw earlier, though. So, be interesting to see what you think on this. It's going to be Link. This is what Link is.
This is Link. You will see 2 columns of 6 answer options. You will then be given an instruction. To complete the round, you must correctly link 4 options in the left column, with 4 options in the right column. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
So for you Twitch chat, a number from the left-hand side and a letter from the right-hand side with some sort of separation.
Finish Link before your heartbeats run out, and you'll bank 25,000 doots.
And you can make each individual guess its own message in that regard. For you, Lugaru, you just call the full title of what it says on the left-hand side and the full title of what it says on the right-hand side.
All right.
Now, what I will say, also as an extra caveat in this round, depending on who's written it, whatever kind of mood they're in, sometimes every answer from the left can match to an answer on the right in some form, so all 6 are possible. Sometimes only 4 are valid links and the other 2 are complete duds. So
right, that's what I was worried about a little bit, is that there were some decoy answers in there.
Yes, sometimes there could be decoys and you have to get just the 4 that can correctly match, and other times there will be all 6 that can correctly match. So that's what you have to bear in mind, that can happen in this round, but you just need to give me 4 from the left to match to 4 to the right. What do you want to do, Luke? Do you want to play on for 25,000 doots, or do you want to cash out?
Well, I keep, those examples keep using English football teams, and I'm constantly reminded of how bad this can get. But I'll go for it. I'll take a shot.
All right. Yeah, I'm wondering if the question writer or whatever just had English football on the mind, and decided just do everything. I mean, it's an English game, so there's going to be lots of English references in the questions, but we like to try and make it as international as possible here online. So 25,000 doots on the line, 105 BPM the base heart rate, 4 answers from the left to match 4 answers on the right. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll step on.
All right, let's step on.
Good luck.
Rennes, Maritimo, Aba, Atalanta, Heracles Almelo, Arminia Bielefeld. Match the top flight European men's football team
You had
to
to
the
say
country
that, didn't
they
you?
play
Oh
in.
boy.
Play.
Don't forget you can't step off.
Atalanta, Spain.
No.
Maritimo, Italy.
No.
Step off.
Don't blame you.
No.
Like I say, step off is always an option, and yeah, you just had to say it. And Ape had exactly the same response I had internally when you were talking about the English football team. It's like, oh, please don't pick the football set of questions that we've got.
If this were NFL teams, I would be just, flying right through, but no.
Well, let's quickly go over the answers. And in fact, in this set, all 6 from the left could match something on the right. So
Okay.
it's not a jerk set. Maritimo is Portugal. Atalanta is Italy. So you got those sort of 2 the wrong way round. Rennes is France. Arminia Bielefeld is Germany. Eibar is Spain. And Heracles Almelo is the Netherlands. That was the correct
I would have
matching.
never gotten any of those on the first try, so I'm happy to step off on that one.
Yeah, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Quizworthing, for that set of answers for that. Unfortunately for you, Luger, you did step off, so I'm going to have to take 100 away from you. Brings you down to 549 heartbeats left to play with. But we can still recover from this. And from what I can see, the next set could work for you. Depends on which one it actually picks, actually. Still, 4 correct answers from the left to 4 on the right. Let me know when you're ready and we'll step back on.
All right, let's step back on.
Good luck.
Andy Walsh, Holly Golightly, Gracie Hart, Elle Woods, Katie Heron, Miranda Priestley. Match the lead character to its film. Play.
Holly Golightly, Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Yes.
Gracie Hart, The Devil Wears Prada.
No.
Elle Woods, The Devil Wears Prada.
No.
Miranda Priestley, The Devil Wears Prada.
That's the one.
Andy Walsh, Miss Congeniality.
No.
Andy Walsh, Mean Girls.
No.
Andy Walsh, Pretty in Pink.
Yeah, one more.
Elle Woods, Miss Congeniality.
No.
Elle Woods, Mean Girls.
No.
Elle Woods, Legally Blonde.
Yuck is what I say to that. Absolutely yuck. In this particular set, all 6 in fact did match, so you go for that tactic would have worked out anyway.
Yeah.
The last
Well, the
two
problem
to...
is you can't do it infinitely just because, you know, you don't have enough heartbeats to brute force
Absolutely.
it. But
Absolutely. The last 2 we've got up there, Gracie Hart, that matches to Miss Congeniality. That means Katie Heron is Mean Girls. That was the last matches up on the board there. And, well, it skyrocketed up to 180 BPM at the end there.
yeah.
But you are through the round, and that's what matters. 25,000 dudes in your bank, and you have 115 heartbeats left to play with. Is not a lot to play with.
Are we ready for 2 miracle finishes in a row?
Well, do you want to have a look to see what's behind round number 5?
No, not really. No, I'm good.
You don't even want to know. Well, I will tell you, it would have been pinpoint if we were to play round number 5 here, because we would like to see the other game. But I don't blame you if you definitely want to go for a cash out.
Both of the math games are such time sinks that you really there's no way to play it efficiently. So
absolutely,
we'll just go ahead and cash out right now.
I think that's absolutely fair. Quick reminder.
This is cash out. You will be shown a series of statements. You must decide whether they are true or false to win the prize money. You must give 5 correct answers in a row. But if you give an incorrect answer, you must start again. Pulse, to answer, respond with any of the options on screen now.
AL left, T true, Y yes, or BR right, F false, N no. Any of those will work from you, Twitch chat. And for you, Lugaroo, 5 correct answers in a row to cash out. It is possible with 115, but you're probably looking at a perfect game from the get-go. Or you get one wrong, and then you just have to spam answers and hope that every single one sticks.
If I get the first one wrong, I might still have a chance, but that's pretty much the only mulligan I'll have.
Well, I hope the best for you here. 25,000 dudes on the line. It is possible. Maybe we have completely broken the streak if we can do that. All the best to you, Luke. Let me know when you're ready and we will step on.
All right, let's go.
Good luck.
True, false, play. The number 1000 is a
False.
perfect square. In the 2009 Wes Anderson
True.
film, the titular fantastic Coward of the County was not only a song by Kenny Rogers, but also
True.
a TV movie starring him. New York City is the state
False.
capital of New York. Auckland is on the South Island of New Zealand.
False!
Yes!
Woo!
We got a perfection there. 5 out of 5, right on the bounce. That is what we like to see.
Man, that last one was a coin flip.
And we have completely and utterly broken the duck now. We are definitely getting cash out successions now. Let's just make certain that your dupes have gone through. They should, in theory, have gone this time. In fact, it has totaled exactly 25,000 dukes to your name, so it has automatically worked because you were in time. Hey, you still had 50 heartbeats to play with. That's still enough for another couple of
plenty of time.
questions.
Let's do this again.
I mean, to put it that way, 50 heartbeats is exactly 1 penalty.
Yeah. So that would have done it right there. That would have just killed me right there if I gotten that wrong. But
Would have been. So, but you got them absolutely on the nose, no problem at all. And you are cashing out here with 25,000 dudes. Got anything to say? Any thoughts?
I to be perfectly honest, I had a little bout of insomnia last night. I didn't get to sleep until about 5:30 in the morning and dragged myself out of bed at about noon. So, all things considered, I'm very happy with the way this turned out.
I bet. Well, congratulations, Luke. 25,000 dudes. Hope you had fun. I think it definitely sounds like you had fun.
Oh yeah, I had a blast.
That's good to hear. And have a good weekend. What you got planned for this weekend?
If I could just do a quick little shameless plug here.
Absolutely.
Home Game Entertainment Twitch channel is going to be doing some countdown tomorrow. That's going to be happening. We're on the west coast of the U.S., so we start at 2 p.m. local time, which I believe is 10 p.m. out there in the U.K.
Oh, hang on.
And...
I will say you get another opportunity to do that because there's subscriptions and bits coming through while you were saying that.
Okay.
So
okay.
we'll just wait for those to bubble over first, and then we'll get you some clean air to speak into. Thank you for the 250 bits there, Matt. Well, so much for my prediction in voice of This Is Guaranteed Flatline. You have so much faith in Lugru, don't you, Matt? Jesus.
Oh,
well,
thank you very much
bits.
for the confidence there. I appreciate that.
And the Panda gifting out some subs there to Otaku Logan and Kessie Head as well. Hey, no problem, Panda. It's just the Streamlabs gets in the way. I should probably have a button to pause that when people are talking about things. Anyway, the floor is back to you again there, Luke. Do start your spiel once again.
Okay. Well, once again, really quickly, tomorrow the Home Game Entertainment Twitch channel is going to be doing Countdown. That's going to be starting. It's going to be 2 p.m. on the west coast of the U.S., 5 p.m. on the east coast of the U.S., and 10 p.m. Out there in the UK. If you want to go ahead and join us, it's twitch.tv/homegameent.
There it is. Go give them a follow. Give them a follow. You also have a Discord as well?
Yes, we do. I'll go ahead and post a link to that in your Discord for people who want to join us.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much, Luke, and I hope that all goes well with you tomorrow evening. And yeah, cool. Well, thank you very much for playing, and I'll catch you later.
All right, thanks, Ash. We'll see you again.
No problem. Catch you later. Bye. Well, we've definitely broken the streak now. 2 have now managed to succeed a cash out after such a long drought of not being able to do so. Well, what do we think, chat? I think the depolarized version is helping somewhat. It's allowing players to actually go a bit further than normal. Excuse me, that was a weird hiccup and burp at the same time. Word. Yeah, what do we think on that? That was just amazing. 2 cash outs, 2 subs. Thank you, Panda, for that. It's only one way to know if the jinx is really broken. Hint, hint, indeed. Yeah, it does seem to be that the last round it rockets instead. I may have to look at the code just in case that there may be a bug on my end and it seems to be marking every answer as wrong or something. I don't know. But I will look into that and maybe rebalance it if it is too heavily penalising for the cash out. But we'll find out. Doesn't seem to add dukes to the leaderboard. Yeah, I think I'm aware of that as well, Ralph. I need to figure out why that is. But hey ho, I think he's still happy with the number of dukes he's getting out of the game. To be fair, probably noticed you've watched Tips' cash out run. Yeah, indeed. Right. Well, I think we're going to say that's it for 1,000 Heartbeats this evening. But. Well then, I managed to find a little bit of extra time to actually get the game mostly implemented. I don't have any audience game yet. I have just the main hot seat game sorted. but there will be an audience game to come along with this later on. It's just I need to figure out exactly what I want to do with the audience game and whether I can have it so that the audience game can, in theory, play exactly the same game just with their own set of numbers. I don't know yet. But this is indeed what I've been working on recently, and, well, hopefully you recognise it from this wonderful logo. While I blow my nose. It's such a short theme tune. I was like, come on, there's got to be a bit more than that to the main theme. It's like, that's it. That's literally it. It's such a short theme tune. And yeah, this is Secret Fortune. So what I'll be asking of is 2 people to join me in voice to play the main game. And you'll be working together to try and earn some doots eventually. It's still got the pound values in the game, but at some point it will be converted to doot values instead. So yeah, 2 people to join me. You will need to have Discord voice to play the game. And if you played one of the 1000 Heartbeats games earlier, I would ask, please, if you abstain and let someone else join in for this evening on this, even though it's a different game. Just want to get some other people to join in if they can. That's all I say. And yeah, that's what we're going to be playing in Secret Fortune. So if you want to have an opportunity to be one of the duo this evening, you need a room code of XIAQ. What a stupid room code that is. XIAQ. Oh, that's interesting. Some avatars load up on the initial get-go and some do not. Huh. Well, that is a weird bug to fix, isn't it? And also the bot is getting behind. So give it a moment and it'll wake them up. There we go. It waked up then. And may I say thank you very much, Mr. David Bodicum, for providing me with a question pack to play for this evening. It should all load in correctly, at least on my end. I'm going to confirm that everything has loaded in properly. It looks like it has. Yes, it looks like it has indeed. I was correctly in space correctly. Not incorrectly, in space correctly. It's hard making that sound right in a fast sentence. In space correctly. Let me refresh all of these names because then you'll actually see the entries populate with their avatars. There you go. You see, you all do have avatars there. Eligible. Illegible. I did do a run through of this game with David's questions to make certain that it logically seems sound. I believe it is. What I will say also is I'm hoping to have the round 1 questions do have a reveal of the pertinent facts. So that does mean if you are playing as one of the hot seat players this evening, then you'll have to turn the Twitch stream off, I'm afraid. But at least you'll be able to watch everything happen in the Discord anyway. And what I'll do is I'll turn the Discord off for when the reveal of the answers comes up in round number 1. Because the whole point is that you don't know where all the money is. You know maybe a rough idea where it is, but you don't know exactly where it all is. That's the whole point. Right. Yeah, Nata, sorry, I did say if you played 1000 Heartbeats earlier, that I would ask to thank you very much. Ask to not to join this lobby. Otherwise, yeah, I just want to give some more people a chance. That's all. Right. Sort of the maiden voyage for this game. I'm hoping it's going to work. Essentially, Silent Marine for each question, the lobby game would be you identify what the best answer is in each scenario. I say that because obviously the metric changes each time, so it's difficult to clarify it. But I will hopefully describe it as we go along. Right. Good luck. Who's going to be picked as our duo for this game? It's going to be Odie91 and We Like Shapes. Only 91, and we, like Shapes, you have been picked to play this maiden voyage of Secret Fortune here on Twitch. Do get yourself sound checked to the green room, and we'll await your arrival, and we'll get this game underway. No worries, Shapes. No worries. I'm hoping this is all going to work. And because I'm asking that our two players don't watch Twitch for this game, I'll allow Twitch chat for this game for this one time only until we actually get the audience game, that you can have a bit of discussion after the answer is revealed. So once the answer has officially revealed, you can have a bit of discussion and a bit of natter about it. But don't while the question is live, just so then everyone that is playing along don't get spoiled of any answers. So still following the main rule of no spoilers in chat, but once the answer has been revealed, you can have at least a bit of a natter about it, safe in the knowledge that our two players won't be, or certainly hope won't be, watching along to figure out what's going on. So you'll have a bit of knowledge about where things are, they won't. One thing I'll say, Matt, I do appreciate the 100 bits, but I'd rather not you use donation messages like that in future to announce things, especially about the Discord, because people already know about the Discord. So I appreciate the 100 bits, definitely do appreciate it, but please don't use it as a platform to make announcements when I'm the one streaming. Thank you. Alex's Shapes, hello, welcome to Secret Fortune.
We have emerged through the screen.
How are you two doing this evening?
Not too bad. How are you doing?
How are you doing, Alex?
Yeah, I'm doing great.
Good. Right, well, are you two familiar with Secret Fortune?
Oh, yeah.
Shapes, are you familiar?
I've seen it. I've not seen it since it was on TV, though, so hopefully it will come back as we go through.
Mm-hmm. It should be fairly familiar while we go through it, but there'll be a bit of discussion here and there once we get there. Bonk! Thank you for the 100 bits there, Running Kitten. Thank you very much for that. Right, well, let's get into the main game then. Let me press the magical continue button that will take us into the main game. And there it is. 24 values of money ranging all the way from £100 up to £100,000, and 24 envelopes. So each of those envelopes will contain one of those values of money each. Your job is to try and hold on to the largest values up until the end of the game, and that will be your secret fortune at the end. It is the toaster rack riches, although I don't really have the toaster racks here. I just have a grid because the 2D game sort of works well for me. So in round number one, what I'll ask of you is 2 numbers each. They'll then go into the game, into the question. We'll see the question, 4 possible answers, and the envelopes will automatically align themselves to the correct to the answers in the specific order. And in this round, the envelopes with the highest value will be associated with the best, according to the metric that's described. So, like, the longest or the largest will have the most value of money in. And that's the one you want to avoid binning in this round, because you have to bin the other 3 in some form or another. Makes sense?
Yep.
All right. Well, what I need to ask of you then, to start with then, is 2 numbers each, and we'll get this game underway.
Okay.
Is it unlucky to pick? Is it unlucky to go for your birthday?
I don't know. We'll find out, I suppose.
When I last played this, I ended up picking my birthday first, and I ended up winning the 100k at the end. So yeah, 20 and 1, please.
20 and 1, and Shapes.
Okay, let's have 2 birthdays then. Let's do 3 and 11.
3 and 11. All right. We'll bring those into the game. And your first question. Which of these rodents is the heaviest? And your 4 answers are a koipu, a crested porcupine, a capybara, and an Eurasian beaver. Now the computer's going to automatically arrange these envelopes such that the highest value is associated to the heaviest rodent. You have to bin 3 answers or 3 envelopes in this round, and you'll keep the one that you think is the heaviest. So, which one do you want to bin first?
I'm so bad at at the animal kingdom stuff. Oh god.
Okay, I've got like the beginnings of an idea on this one, but because if it's the one that I've remembered right, then a capybara is about the same size as a wombat.
I know all 4 of them. It's just like size-wise.
Yeah, my thought is porcupine, beaver. You could generally hold them sort of if you had your 2 hands out.
Oh yeah. When they came up, I was thinking that the porcupine and the beaver would be the 2 lightest, and it'd be a toss-up between the koipu and the capybara.
Yeah. It's only because I don't really know what a koipu's average size is that I don't know for sure.
All right, which answer are you going to be bidding here
Eliminate
first?
those 2 to start off with. Whose birthday do you want to ruin first?
Shall we take one? Shall we take mine out first?
Press the porcupine?
Yep.
Crested
Yeah, let's do
porcupine. Envelope number 3. So, this will not be your secret fortune in a moment. So, number 3, your secret fortune tonight will not be £6,000.
Okay.
So it's a decent value on the left-hand side there. Have to bin 2 more.
I think we have to singe the beaver, don't we?
So to speak, yes.
Yes.
Eurasian beaver, that's all you're bidding?
Mm-hmm.
All right, your secret fortune tonight will not be £12,000. It's a bit higher, but still not looking at the massive numbers just yet, and 1 more to bin.
So either they're pretty decent value, they're pretty okay for the questions, or 12,000 it's an okay question to get wrong. I feel like both of these to be higher than 12k.
I reckon so. I reckon we've got the first and second in some order. It's just I've got no idea sort of how big a koipu is, so I wouldn't be able to say what it is relative to a capybara.
So which one are we bidding?
Capybara is like South American Brazilian, isn't it? Koipu is Australian? What do we think?
Which one are we bidding?
I'm not sure. I think my idea of a capybara is like something the size of like a pig or something like that.
You want to go with the unknown or go with the regular? You pick. Coin flip it.
Let's say capybara. Then.
Let's stick with. We've got bin capybara.
So we're binning
let's do that.
capybara.
Yeah, let's bin it. Yeah.
Binning capybara. Okay. Number 1, secret fortune tonight will not be £18,000.
Okay.
So you're left with number 11. That will go into your final 6. But let's find out. What was the correct answer? Which of these rodents is the heaviest? Oh, wait, that got to move down first. So which of these rodents is the heaviest? It's the capybara. You
Okay,
bin
so
the capybara.
14 or 16 then, I presume.
That's what you're looking at there. Well, that's what you think. I'm going to take off the screen share briefly so that I don't reveal to you the answers. But for you, Twitch chat, and just for you, Twitch chat, here are the weights for each of the rodents. I'm not going to mention them in text, in voice, obviously, but there's your information for you. And for you, Shapes and Alex, 11 could be your secret fortune. And let's bring it back up. So now you can see back to where we are, back to the toasters. So another 2 numbers each.
You go first?
Okay, I'll go first this time. 12 and 14.
12 114.
6 and 9 because I'm a kid.
Oh, because you're a kid. 6 and 9. Nice.
Of course.
Okay, your second question. By world album sales, which of these genres in music is the most popular? Latin, country, hip-hop, and jazz. And of course, the envelope with the most value is associated to the most popular genre.
On the very first go, I want to eliminate jazz.
I was wondering, though, with jazz has a sort of quite large following in East Asia, which I don't know is the case for the others, but I'm not sure sort of how much that would sort of compensate for the fact that relative to other popular music, it's quite niche.
From all of the 4 there, I'm thinking towards hip hop there, because of it has a large following in the mainstream now. Since from the 2003 or whatever, hip has become a lot more mainstream. So popular music now has got those, but at the same time, you have to think about
which are we bidding first?
I would want to win jazz first, but what do you think?
I think we could, if for the first one for us to bin,
Yeah.
I'd say probably country. Country's quite niche.
Actually, yeah, good call, because that's going to be held in the US only, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like it's known elsewhere, but it's not a sort of big seller thing outside of North America.
So country?
Good call, let's bin it.
Okay, binning country, envelope 14. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £22,000. We seem to be going up the money ladder here. It's not what we want to be doing.
Is that good or not? Oh, jeez.
Don't know yet. What's your second pick to drop?
Latin is a real enigma.
Yeah, because obviously it's sort of South America. It's going to be a very big seller,
You're right.
and it does sell quite well elsewhere now as well.
I do think it outnumbers jazz. I do think it does.
I think there's an argument for that. Yeah.
Shall we get rid of jazz? My fault if it goes tits up.
I think jazz and then probably Latin, and then we keep hip hop.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I'm sort of lining up with your estimate there that hip hop's sort of the most globally sort of big seller.
So what are we dropping?
Genre.
Shall we go with jazz then?
Yeah.
Okay, let's lock it in.
Okay, dropping jazz, envelope number 9. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £7,000.
Okay, that's good.
Downward
Okay,
trend,
excellent.
which is better.
Excellent. Now, Latin or hip hop. The thing against hip hop is that mainstream, yes, hip hop has become a lot more. That's become majority of pop music now. But album sales, haven't they decreased now? Isn't it more about isn't it more about the single than the album nowadays? Isn't it?
It is, but I think that's true for all genres. So I think it may be that although the sort of total amount of sales has fallen, it will have fallen in both of these genres as well as all others. The other thing is, I think there's sort of localized versions of hip hop all around the world.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You've got like sort of
does hip hop include like British like drill and grime and stuff? Would that count as hip hop?
I guess it will, sort of, because these are all quite broad categories of music. But you get things like sort of I know in Japan there's a fair amount.
I think Latin I've been swayed away from. So shall we shred that?
I think that's what we should do.
Yeah, let's lock it.
Dropping Latin.
Yeah.
Envelope number 12. Secret fortune tonight will not be £10,000. So sort of in the middle of those. So what do we think on this one? Do you think this is the best answer up on the board?
If it isn't, we haven't lost too much.
Yeah. I think these will be all quite closely bunched together.
Well, 6 will become part of your final 6. Computer, reveal us the correct answer. It is the correct answer.
Good.
Hip-hop was indeed the
Nice
music
one.
that was the most popular. So what do we think? What do we think is in number 6 here?
Well, it's anything 25 plus. I don't mind what it is at the moment.
It means we've got one of the big numbers
Oh, yeah.
in play
Indeed.
now.
Right, I'm going to take the stream off briefly as I reveal the information to Twitch chat for their further information. There you go. And Alex and Shapes, number 6 could be your secret fortune. And back again. Another 4 numbers.
It's in 2 and 22.
2 and 22.
17 and 18.
17 and 18. Okay, your question. Which of these European cities have the most hours of sunlight? Is it Cologne, Hamburg, Glasgow, or Reykjavik? And the envelope
Now-
with the most value has the most hours of sunlight.
Are we saying which is the most northern city here?
Yeah, I was wondering, is that sort of like, is the question asking how long the days are, or how many hours of sun as opposed to rain, or
Well, yeah, sunlight, presumably, it just means where has the longest days. And isn't it that the days are long, the most sunlight is the more northern you go?
yeah,
So by
so
that,
in the
I think
summer, the sun doesn't go down in Reykjavik at all.
I think the answer we got to keep is Reykjavik, isn't it? So let's go in reverse order from south to north and see what happens.
Yeah, so
Cologne first.
yeah, it's sort of Cologne, then Hamburg, then Glasgow.
Yeah,
north,
top
isn't
to
it?
bottom, innit?
Yeah.
Let's start off with Cologne.
Cologne?
Yep.
Okay, omelette number 2. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £16,000.
Eh?
Pretty high up.
Now Hamburg's pretty northern, so if we go with Hamburg, and that is lower, if that's higher, then we know we're on the right track.
Yeah.
Let's go with Hamburg.
Hamburg?
Cool. Yeah.
Okay, omelette number 22. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £75,000.
Oh.
Second highest up on the ladder. That is a big, big hit.
Okay, so surely the 100's on the table.
Yeah.
Surely the 100 has to be on the table, and surely it has to be Reykjavik.
Yeah, unless there's something we've missed here. But I don't see that as. So
What else could it be?
I'm just making sure I've got the clear. The question is the question asking like in terms of how good the weather is or how long the days are.
Unfortunately, David's not in. Unless, well, I'm not.
Yeah.
Is David in chat? Is
He is in chat, and I can say that he says the question is quite clear as it is written.
Oh, okay. So it is legit down to most hours of sunlight. So
Right.
I assume that in a place like Reykjavik, I would think that Reykjavik would be correct here.
Yeah, because it's one of those places where like there's like daylight is 24 hours in the summer, but then they go about 4 months with no daylight at all in the middle of winter. So I don't know if the sort of total hours balance out to somewhere like Glasgow where there's more of a balance across each individual day.
I think if we take Reykjavik and it's right, we've got 100 grand with us. If we take it, it's wrong. The 100 grand's still on the table.
Yeah.
So
I
think
we've got
I've been
that
Glasgow.
pretty much right, and we should get rid of Glasgow.
Getting rid of Glasgow. Envelope 18. Secret fortune tonight will not be. Be happy to hear this one. £500.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Much better. Much better. Second lowest up there on the table. Much better. So you're going to keep 17 onto your final 6. Now, what's the correct answer? Computer, reveal to us the European city that has the most hours of sunlight. It's Hamburg.
Okay.
Oh.
It's the one that had the 75,000 in. So, what's your thoughts on what's in 17?
Genuinely don't have a Scooby right now. It could be 100 for all we know.
Could be.
Yeah, I think we managed to sort of miscalculate that one. But
And I'm just going to show that information to Twitch chat.
Great
But-
to watch again. To
But
see all the
17
oh!
Indeed. But 17 will now become part of your final 6 and could be your secret fortune. Halfway through the first round, 3 envelopes have gone through, another 3 to find. What's your next pick of 4?
You first.
15
15
and 7.
and 7.
Well, you went for the lucky one. I'll go for the unlucky one. 13
13
and 21.
and 21. And your question. Which of these Mario platformers sold the most units? Super Mario Galaxy, New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Super Mario Bros., Super Mario World. And the envelopes have been assigned.
The first one I'm going to want to remove here is New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Sound confident?
Yeah.
This is the kind of thing where I wouldn't know sort of what order these would go in at all, because they're all sold.
We sold great, but it was really the ones that were very early on in the Wii's life, like Mario Kart Wii and Wii Sports, were the ones that sold hugely. And Wii Sports only because it was bundled in with the pack. I think New Super Mario Bros. Wii, and I think to that extent as well, Super Mario Galaxy are going to be the two that I think are the lowest tier.
That makes sense.
What are we going for?
So,
with
the
the
first one I want to go with. Oh, sorry.
And with the other two, would it be the Super Mario Brothers being really, really early on in history?
Oh yeah, that was NES. And Super
Is
Mario
that going to be sort of less
I think
because...
Super Mario Brothers might be number 1. Because that was the game that single-handedly brought America back from the great video game crash in 1983. So...
Ah, right, yeah.
What's your first one to bin?
First one I'd like to get rid of is New Super Mario Bros. Wii.
Yeah.
Okay. Envelope 21. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £40,000.
Ah, piss.
That's
I don't
big
think that's
hit.
right. I don't think that's the right one though. So there is probably a 50 or 100 still in there. It really has to be.
Okay. And that's likely to be Mario Brothers or Mario World.
I think so. I really think so.
Okay.
I do want to get rid of Super Mario Galaxy
Should we
next.
scrap Galaxy? Should we get rid of Galaxy then?
Yes, please.
See
Galaxy?
what happens from there.
Okay. Envelope 15. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £8,000.
Okay.
Right, that's
good.
awful. Okay. So it's the Brothers and
So we're
World.
thinking it's probably Mario Brothers.
Now, Mario Bros. Was 85. It was the big game that got Nintendo properly onto the map in America. Super Mario World 92, it was when they're already established. Super Nintendo sold like bloody hotcakes. Now it was pretty much the best-selling game. It is a coin flip between these two, to be honest.
Yeah. So these are likely to be in some order, the number one and number two answers here.
Mm.
So we're
And
either way, we're going to be sort of chucking a fairly high number.
You know,
value
I think because it was like the first big game, big game that came out, I don't think Mario Brothers was sold quite as well as World. I think Super Mario Bros. Might have established
the platform,
and then World was like the big one that built on it. It introduced the Super Nintendo and got that big because it was in the same year as Street Fighter. That
need an answer.
I'm trying to get rid of Mario Brothers.
Yeah.
Super Mario Brothers. Just to make certain, because there's two words that are exactly the same. Envelope 13. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £100,000.
Jesus!
Oh no! Okay.
That was the top answer.
The one that I called out right from the start and I didn't back it to the hill. Oh, bloody hell.
Well, we're going to keep number 7 through to our final 6. We already know what the correct answer is, computer. It is indeed Super Mario Brothers. And for those watching along at home on Twitch, those are the numbers involved. What do we think's in envelope 7, Alex and Shapes?
Considering we've been 40k for the first one, I think that's got 50k in it.
Yeah, I think it's likely to still be one of the right hand numbers that we've still got remaining, because I think our logic there was the right two that we had at the end, but we probably just had those two the wrong way round. So I think there's a good chance we got the number 2 answer from that set.
Well, nevertheless, number 7 could be your secret fortune.
Of course, unlucky 13 at big boy.
So, question number 5 in this round, another 4 numbers.
Let's go 4 and 10.
4 and 10.
Let's finish the block there. 5 and 16.
5 and 16, finishing off with that Tetromino.
No more Nintendo games.
And the next question. In normal years, I'm presuming not pandemic years, normal years, which of these airlines fly to the largest number of destinations? Is it Delta, Air Canada, Ryanair, or Lufthansa? And of course, the envelope with the most value is associated to the airline that flies to the largest number of destinations.
Do you remember when I wrote that for relativity at Dubai Airport?
Yes.
And I did look at a number of airline stats. This wasn't one of them.
Okay. So
the moment that came up, I was thinking either Delta or Lufthansa.
Yeah, because Delta's going to have loads of sort of domestic flights in the US, isn't it?
You're right.
Air Canada might have some, but being based in Canada presumably isn't going to have all the sort of local, sort of adjoining state ones that an American airline might. Does Ryanair go outside Europe much?
It does, but not a lot. I think Ryanair's been put there as a gimme, like a sort of trap answer, because it does go to a whole lot of European destinations, but it is very continental, isn't it?
Yeah, my sort of instinct there was it goes like to possibly North Africa, sort of places like Morocco as well.
Yeah, it probably hits
not far and not often outwards.
What's your first envelope to drop?
Shall we drop 10 first then?
Yeah, drop Ryanair.
Ryanair? Okay. Envelope number 10. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £3,000.
Okay, that's good.
That's better. Starting to get rid of those lower values.
Yeah. Alrighty, so I think that one is certainly on the lower side. Whether it's the lowest or not, I don't know. Why is Air Canada there?
I don't know. I mean, I know they do sort of. They'll obviously do North America. They'll do sort of. They'll fly to Europe, presumably over to Asia as well.
Air Canada has really thrown a spanner in the works there.
Yeah,
So either it's right or they've double bluffed us.
possibly. The other thing I'm thinking is Canada's got a lower population than people generally think it has.
You're right, because it's only like 10 million at most, isn't it?
Yeah, they're sort of very well spread out in a very large land mass. And
Yeah.
I think even though these airlines are flying to destinations outside the country, much of their market is going to be the country they're based in.
Well,
I
that's
think
the
Air
guy to
Canada might. I think. Shall we shred Air Canada?
I think that's a good idea. I think we should
Yeah,
do
yeah.
Air
It's
Canada?
either 100 or about
that.
Okay,
It's either
envelope 16.
100 or we've done something really bad.
Well, let's find out. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £50,000.
Oh my
Bloody
Is the
hell.
goodness.
best value still in play?
Okay. Let's focus on the 30,000 and
Yeah,
do what we can.
we've got something between 22 and 40. We've got either 25 or 30k in the game still. We can still win that.
Yeah. So,
So,
is Delta relative
Del-
to Lufthansa?
I believe Delta is one of the most, in terms of passengers, but in terms of locations,
Yeah, that's a completely different sort of
Is that-
metric.
is that put in as a trap? I know me thinking about this has basically screwed the game for us, but
I mean, Lufthansa, I can imagine it going sort of doing. Obviously, it's going to do all of Europe.
oh yeah, in
Up with
Germany's probably got a whole
international
bunch of airports because Germany is a
Yeah.
very populous country, isn't it?
Yeah. So it could be, but
What's the last one you're going to be
at the
dropping?
same time, the whole internal flights in the US.
I do feel like I want to drop Delta. I don't know about you.
I'm not so wedded to it that I would object to doing that. So I
Shall we
think
coin,
Lufthansa
shall we
is
coin
potentially-
flip it? Shall we do a coin flip?
We can do, or we can just,
I got the-
just sort of
got-
take
I
Delta
got the
out
Queen's.
straight away.
I got the Queen's nose here. Heads Delta, tails Lufthansa.
Okay. I can't see the coin, so I'll believe whatever you say.
It's either tails. So Lufthansa.
You're binning Lufthansa.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's do it.
Envelope number 4. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £4,000.
That's more like it.
You're a good 50 pence piece.
So that
Thank you.
leaves us with number 5 and Delta. Number 5 will go into our final 6. And, I mean, we already know the correct answer to this one. It is indeed Air Canada. And for your information at home, here are the numbers. So, number 5, what do we think is in that?
This could be anything.
Mm.
This
I think-
could be absolutely
think-
anything.
Towards the higher end of the values that are left, though.
But given how the question's written, and you've only got one American airline there, it might be the one that goes to the least amount of destinations. So that could be, for all we know, 1,000 or lower.
All right. Well, nevertheless, number 5 could be your secret fortune. And the last one of this round, I'm going to pick them all for you. 8, 19, 23, and 24. And the last question in this round. Which of these movies that all failed to reach number 1 grossed the most dollars worldwide? The Bourne Identity, A Beautiful Mind, Interstellar, The Greatest Showman. What's your
Let's
thoughts?
put some gears on these. Greatest Showman 2017, 2018.
About then, yeah.
Yeah.
That was sort of hugely popular.
Oh yeah.
Even if
I
it
think
didn't get to number one, it was just like,
immediately, I'm between the bottom two.
yeah. Beautiful Mind seems a bit niche.
I feel that Beautiful Mind and The Bourne Identity,
Yeah.
they were released kind of at the age where not every, well, it wasn't like 3 films a year got $1 billion. It was when $1 billion was seen as a special thing. So I want to get rid of them two pretty sharpish, I think.
I think so. And Bourne Identity being part of a
trilogy,
sort of procession of films.
Yeah. So I think
it doesn't feel like quite the same kind of event.
Shall we chuck the top two?
Yeah, let's chuck both of the first two. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
we'll do both of them. You pick whichever one you like first, Ash.
Oh, me? Oh, wow. The host normally never gets to decide, but all right. We'll go with the Bourne Identity first to chop then. Is that all right?
I mean, that was what we were going to pick because it's top to bottom, but...
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make it easy for you. Envelope number 8. Your secret fortune tonight will not be...
Don't be 30. Please don't be 30.
Finally, it's gone. £100!
Yes!
Good. Yes!
Lowest value has gone, so you know that was the worst answer up there.
Great call. I think, yeah, Beautiful Mind's next, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, Beautiful Mind next.
Yes.
Envelope 24. Your secret fortune tonight will not be... £2,000. Another low value,
okay.
second lowest left in play.
Okay.
So seem pretty confident that could be a good answer, as in a good low answer, and you might have the top two still in play.
I feel because The Greatest Showman released later in the 2010s, and the average takings only went up and up and up, I think The Greatest Showman would be the one that grossed the most.
I think so. Also, out of the 2 films we've got left, that's the one with the bigger sort of family appeal, and therefore sort of the wider market.
Absolutely, yeah.
People.
So, yeah, I think we've got to bin Interstellar, don't we?
I think if we sort of get rid of Interstellar.
You're binning Interstellar.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Envelope 23 is going. Your secret fortune tonight will not be... £20,000.
Okay.
It's a big hit. Well, we know number 19 is going through to the final. And it's either 1,000, 5,000, 9,000, 14,000, 25,000, or 30,000. Computer, please reveal what was the correct answer to this question. It was Interstellar. Interstellar was the best answer up on the board there. And for you watching along at home, there are the takings. So, number 19. What do you think is in there? We've got 1,000, 5,000, 9,000, 14, 25, and 30 it could be.
Okay, what was the 2 that we knocked out? Because the first one that we knocked out was 100. What was the second one we knocked out?
You should have been paying attention, is what I say.
25,000, wasn't it?
So I think it's Interstellar was the highest one at 25k. I think it's high. It's on the right side. It's got to be on the right hand side.
Yeah.
You think it's somewhere on the right hand side?
It must have been.
Well,
so it must be that 14,000 then, because that's the only one sort of lower that's still in.
Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, number 19 could be your secret fortune. So, let's bring those 6 up there. So, that, I believe, is the order that you received them in and that you've kept in play. 11, 6, 17, 7, 5, and 19 And each of those, there's a value 1,000, 5,000, 9,000, 14,000, 25,000, and 30,000 pounds. Now, you're sort of discussing there, you think that the 14,000's in the 19? Potentially?
That's
No, at this point.
yeah. Given that Interstellar was the 20,000, wasn't it?
Yes. And
So
number 7 was Super Mario World. I think that's either 25 or 30. And the one that we got the correct answer on, I think, was number 17. So I think number 17 has 25 or 30 as well.
okay, cool.
And we go back to, I think it was your second question you faced. You managed to do it perfectly. Or was it number 6, I think?
6. 6 is the one that's got big money in.
So you're thinking that's got
That's-
25 or 30 in then?
I think 6 and 7 have 25 and 30. I don't know which way it is, but I think that's what they got.
Yeah, I think 17. Was that the one that we got sort of the wrong way up?
Yeah, that was the Sunlight one,
Yes.
wasn't it?
So
That could be anything.
that's what we're thinking is try and keep a hold of 6 and 7 because you think that's got the most value in, and try and dodge or get rid of the rest. However, you're not going to know what number each envelope will be on the next set of questions. You just have to give me one to bin in each case, and then we will reveal what is associated to it, and then that value will be binned. So, your first question in this final round then. At the Rio 2016 Olympics, which of these sports awarded the least gold medals? So I'm just going to mention this out there in chat. We're now sort of reversing everything. So you want to select the answer that has the least gold medals because that will be associated to the lowest value in play. So that is what you're trying to do here. Trying to find the least answer because that will have the least amount of money associated to it because you're only binning one in each case. You are losing the lowest, as Tantasar is saying here. So your 6 answers in this question are track cycling, diving, archery, boxing, weightlifting, tennis. So only one of those are you dropping. You're trying to drop the least gold medals because then you'll be dropping the £1,000 value.
Okay, I think I can help us here.
There's 2 that I'm considering, and it's archery and tennis.
Tennis, I could give you a figure for. Because there's men's singles, men's doubles, women's doubles, mixed doubles.
So 5.
So there's 5 there.
For archery, is there?
There's individuals and there's teams.
Yes.
And
There's men and women's divisions there too. Is there a mixed division? Could it be fewer?
I don't think there's a mixed division, but I think there's individual pairs and threes.
Thing is, I don't think any of the other ones, other than archery, are going to be fewer than 5. Because boxing, you've got all the different weight categories. Weightlifting, you've got the weight categories.
Track cycling, you've got
diving, you've got the different levels of boards as well. I think tennis, if it's not the bottom one, it's going to be low. It's either 1k or 5k, I think.
So which answer are we dropping?
I think it's got to be tennis, hasn't it?
Tennis?
I thought so. Let me just check. I've understood correct. We're trying to keep the answer, the one that's got the lowest.
No, in this round you need to drop the one that is the lowest because that is associated to the lowest value on the board. Because you're only dropping one answer on each question.
Okay, in that case, yeah, we're looking at dropping tennis or archery then.
I dropped tennis because that's a guaranteed no.
Yeah.
Tennis, yes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tennis has been selected. Let's find out what envelope number is associated to tennis. Number 5.
Good.
It's not 6 or 7.
Now,
So-
I'm unsure about 7. 6, we definitely want to keep.
Yeah. I think 7's also one of the good ones, but probably not as good as 6.
7's a could be. 5, yeah, this is one bottom 2. It's either 1 or 5.
Yeah, 5's one of the lower half of the 6 that we've got left.
Oh yeah, you're
Well.
right. You're right.
Let's find out. Your secret fortune tonight will not be £5,000.
Excellent.
So the second lowest up on the board, and in this round, I can reveal all to you. There it is. Oh, it's off the edge of the screen. I can tell you, tennis should be, if I can find it.
Yeah.
Let me find it. I need to find the right thing. Question box on the 6 answers should read as 5. Absolutely, as you say, 5 is the number. Archery was the best. It only gave out 4 gold medals. The one you wanted to avoid there was weightlifting, giving out a total of 15 gold medals at the Rio 2016 Olympics. Well, the 5,000 goes away, and I press the button to do that. 5 left in play. And your next question is: which of these Lego sets contains the fewest bricks? Millennium Falcon, the 2017 edition, Disney Castle, Creator Taj Mahal, Ghostbusters Headquarters, or the Simpsons House? So again, we're looking for the Lego set that contains the fewest bricks, because that will be associated to the lowest value on the money ladder.
David, why do you hurt the man?
Okay, so the one in the middle, the way that's sort of written, Creator Taj Mahal, so that sounds like Creator is a series.
Yeah, it's a specific series there. Yeah.
So I assume, because it sounds like it's a very technical set, it's going to have lots of small pieces.
Yes.
So it's probably not going to be that we want to take out. And is Disney Castle, because it sounds like it's presumably a kids orientated one, you'd expect it to have more.
Well, the thing is, with Lego and also with Disney, it's open to all ages. So if you get the people that have the time to build an entire scale model of the Magic Kingdom, they will do it regardless of how many bricks are in.
Yeah, that's a good point. I was thinking though it's probably going to have more big pieces to sort of make it kid friendly.
I think Disney Castle is going to be one of those showstopper pieces, you know?
Oh, yeah.
I look at that and I'm thinking either the Simpsons House or Ghostbusters Headquarters.
Yeah, Millennium Falcon's going to be big.
Oh, yeah. And I think the top 3 are going to be big. I think that the Simpsons House... What else have you got other than the house? Is it going to be the insides of it? Do they do that in the Lego set?
I don't know, but I'm assuming a set based on a cartoon house is going to be less detailed than
exactly.
something based on a building from a movie, which does have a more detailed design.
Okay, we'll need an answer.
Lego or a couple. I think I'm thinking Simpsons House. I really think that.
I'm leaning that way as well.
Yeah. Shall we lock it?
Let's choose that one then, because I wouldn't be certain enough on any of the others.
Yeah.
Okay. Simpsons House it is. Let's see what envelope number is associated to the Simpsons House. 11.
Okay, that is alright. It's alright.
Yeah.
I'm thinking we're avoiding the right-hand side here. Alright, well, let's find out.
It might be 1.
You think it's the 1,000? Well, like a reveal, your secret fortune tonight will not be £1,000.
Yes!
It is indeed the best.
Excellent.
The fewest answer up there. Let's reveal all. 2,500 and something. The one you needed to avoid was the Millennium Falcon 2017 edition, which has 7,500 pieces in it. Taj Mahal was second worst up there, 5,923. But you managed to eliminate the best answer up there, as in the one with the fewest bricks. So the 1,000 goes away, meaning you are winning a minimum of £9,000. Let's hide that away. Oh, here we go. 4 answers left now. Your next question is: which of these creatures went to space on a rocket mission last? Is it a rabbit, dog, rhesus monkey, or a tortoise?
So
So we're looking for the answer here, the most recent, as it the one that was last into space.
okay. So I think the middle two, we've got to base it on the fact of, have any more gone since the famous ones?
Yeah.
Because dog and rhesus monkey were the first two animals, but that doesn't necessarily preclude that another one has gone, or more dogs or monkeys have gone since. But rabbit and tortoise seem like quite strong possibilities.
The fact that it's specified as rhesus monkey and not just monkey,
Yeah.
that's
I think
throwing us
the first one that went was a rhesus monkey.
What do you want to do? Which one are we
And the
dropping?
thing with rabbits is they're often the subject of scientific experimentation.
You're right.
I don't know where tortoise would come relative to that. Would they do something like to test the effect on aging?
Well, the last time I said, why is it there? It was Air Canada, and that was the 50k. So, could tortoise be there because it is, and the other ones are trying to be... Thing is, if we take a shot and get it wrong, we've only lost 25 grand off the maximum. So you might as well go for it.
Go for tortoise.
Yeah, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
Never
Right.
mind. Never mind.
Tortoise it
I've
shall
led
be
us down
then.
a few wrong paths already as well. So.
Not as many as me, mate.
Well, we've locked in tortoise here. Let's find out what number is associated to tortoise. 17.
Ooh, okay.
That is not one of the danger two. I don't know where we stand on that one, let's be honest.
17 was the one I'd sort of mentally sketched in as potentially a low number.
Could be 9. Could be 9.
Could be the
So it could be the
9,000.
9 now that
Yeah.
now that the 1's gone.
Well, it's no longer your secret fortune, and your secret fortune will not be £9,000.
Yes.
Again,
Excellent, mate.
Best
We're
answer
doing a
to
good
pick.
home straight here.
Oh, yeah. We're on the right side. We're on the right side.
You
That's
are
great.
on the right-hand side of the money, which is what we like to see. Let's reveal all. Tortoise was there September 1968. Then before them was the rabbit, July 1959. Then it was dog, November 1957. And earliest of all, the one you need to avoid, was the rhesus monkey, June of 1949.
I so nearly went for that one as well.
Well, we'll hide those away. And as you say, you're on the right-hand side, 14, 25, and £30,000 still in play. So now it's more a case of you don't really want to get rid of either the 30 or 25. You want to definitely get rid of the 14 if you can.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Either
penultimate
way,
question
we're
of the
playing for
game.
money in the final round.
Indeed.
Yes.
Penultimate question of the game is: which of these gaming platforms were in official production for the shortest period? Is the Xbox 360, Sony PlayStation 2, or Nintendo Entertainment System?
Immediately, I'm going to say PlayStation 2 has 30 grand in it. PlayStation 2 started in 1999, and I think it ceased production really, really late.
Yeah, the sort of PlayStation 3 came along a relatively long amount of time, and there
Yeah.
was a sort of amount of time when they were both in production.
Yeah, but the PS2 still kept on going because it was such a massive seller. Right, Nintendo Entertainment System. If I remember the games, the first one they sold was 1985. They were continuing games until 1998, I think. The last one was Wario's Woods. But I think they
13
probably wrapped
years.
up production. I think they wrapped up production before that, though, because they wanted to get it over to the SNES. Xbox 360 started 2005. 2005. Let's say 2005. And when did it finish? I know that they started the Xbox One in 2013, I think they must have wrapped up some. I think it probably would have been around 2017. Considering that it's the newest console, they tend to get through quicker and quicker nowadays.
Shapes got ejected. Hello there again.
Hey, sorry.
Considering-
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
You're in. I think considering that the lives of games consoles get shorter and shorter nowadays, I think the 360 had the shortest life of all. I'd be
That makes
inclined to go
sense.
with 360 here.
And I think so long as we don't get rid of PlayStation
I think-
2. with
Yeah, I
it,
think the
it's-
30K is behind PlayStation 2.
Yeah. I
So
think-
we
I think
binning the
this way
Xbox 360.
At least got the 30.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah,
Xbox 360 confirm.
agree.
Okay. Let's see what envelope is behind that. 19.
The number I didn't. Oh god, 6 and 7 are still in.
6 and 7 are indeed still in.
That's got 14K. That has 14K in it.
Yeah, the other two, 6 and 7, they were the ones we were more sure of than any of the others, that they were both high numbers, so...
Well,
Oh yeah.
your secret fortune tonight will not be £14,000.
Yes.
Finally come good on a gaming question.
Absolutely, this home straight is...
Yeah.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at the values there. Xbox 360 was 11 years. The PlayStation 2 was 12 years. And Nintendo Entertainment was actually the longest with 20 years. So that was the one to avoid.
It's in the worst possible way.
So we put those away. So we have just 2 more envelopes left. One has the 25,000 in, one has the 30,000 in. And again, we're still asking you to select the one to bin. So again, the one that has the lowest, the fewest, the whatever. That we will then reveal whichever is the correct one, or the one that you will actually take as your secret fortune at the end here. So, your final question is: which of these intelligence agencies was founded last? CIA or MI5?
Oh, it wasn't the two I was going to expect to see. I thought it would be CIA and KGB.
So, you're selecting the intelligence agency that was founded last. That will be binned, and that will hopefully contain the lowest value here.
Isn't it nice? This is so low risk. 5K.
Yes, this is-
What's the right way?
This is probably lower jeopardy than the final question would be expected to be.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's 5,000. You know.
Don't get me calling out again.
Hmm.
What do you think? What do you think?
I'm not sure. In my mind, these are both sort of like not far post World War II, but
Oh yeah, it's going to be a couple of years in them.
which one's first out of these two, and which one's last? They're going to be very close together. I almost think get your reliable coin again, and
In my head, I think the Americans are coming first with this one. But okay, it was good to be again. We're going to get out the Queen's nose. Head, what is it? Head CIA, tails MI5.
yep.
Oh my god, it's on its side. It's heads. CIA, we're going to shred.
You're going
Okay.
to bin CIA.
Yep.
That means you will be taking MI5 through as your secret fortune answer.
Wait.
Let's quickly reveal the envelope numbers to both of these. Well, we knew it was these two numbers. 6 and 7. 6 is associated to CIA. 7 is associated to MI5.
7
So-
was the one that we knew was good and was going to be more than 22k. We just didn't know how good it was going to be.
Yes.
Mhm.
Whereas 6 we knew was good, but we didn't have any kind of
Yeah. So
Any
anyway,
kind
it's
of
right.
nonsense.
It's right. We're taking 7. It's the only one that we actually got right. That we know's good.
Yeah.
Well, 6 is going to be binned. We don't really care about that. All that really matters now is what is in envelope 7. Because this is what contains your secret fortune tonight. And that secret fortune value is... £30,000!
Yeah.
Nice one.
Excellent work, man.
He managed to play that last round perfectly. Ending with £30,000. I can tell you, MI5 was founded in 1909, CIA in 1947. Those are the answers there.
Wow.
That wasn't as tight as I thought it would be. Wow.
So, there you go. Oni and Shapes winning 30,000 fake pounds. I don't have the budget to spend that much. This will eventually become Doots in a way. But that's how it works. So, Oni, Shapes, what do you think?
That was really good fun.
I really love the form. It really works, doesn't it?
I'm glad you all enjoyed it. And those in Twitch chat, what do you think? Oh, sorry, yeah?
Also, well bloody done, David Bodicum. Those were some immensely good questions.
There's some very good questions
Indeed.
there.
Respect to David.
Really, really good questions. And I can tell you, he's already written a second pack. So that's gonna sit.
Jeez.
That's gonna sit in the log of banks to play in future when this comes back out with audience play enabled. And Buzzer Bob, what is this? It's a national lottery, is what it is. And you're gifting out to 666, Brig Bother, Days of Inspiration, Buzzer Blog, and White Shadow. For space, Buzzer Bob, that is immensely generous of you. Thank you for gifting 5 subs there to the community. That is immense. And yes, indeed, this is a national lottery game, so it's only fair that we have a national lottery happen. Thank you very much, Bob. And yeah, chat, what did you think to this game? What did you think to Secret Fortune? I'm definitely interested in all of your thoughts about it. And pop them in ideas in Discord as well if you want to do that. And yeah, there's a few things I need to tweak with the visuals in it, but in general, it runs quite well. I like it. It gives it an envelope 23 out of 24. Well, I don't know what is in that envelope, 8 Minky. The secret fortune tonight will be. I don't know. So that's going to be it. Alex and Oni. Alex and Oni? No, Alex is Shapes. Alex and Oni is the same person. Alex is... oh, there's Oni with 250 bits. No monetary value, but it does get the seal of approval. Thank you for the 250 bits there, Alex. That's greatly appreciated as well.
Not a problem.
Yeah, thank you, Alex's Shapes. I hope you had fun on that first pilot game of Secret Fortune. And
Absolutely.
Yeah, it gets the seal of approval. Anyone who wants to jump into this, play it. It's really bloody good.
It's a lot of fun. And I love hosting as well because I have it in the Unity build that it tells me what the value of the envelope is just before I press the reveal, which so I could just sort of really ham it up. So yeah, I get slightly extra knowledge just before the tense reveal. Oh, a shoey! Thank you for the 100 bits there, Matt the Ref, and 300 bits also from Milk Like. Yes, yeah. Even the text-to-speech got the pregnant pause correct there. Thank you for the 300 bits there, Milk. That's greatly appreciated. And we've triggered a second hype train of the stream. Holy crap, a second hype train. That's ridiculous. Well, we're going to wind down with the hype train, I suppose. We'll let that roll out, and then we'll end the stream there. Alex, Shapes, thank you very much for playing. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you later.
Thank you very much. Don't forget the wheel.
I am about to do the wheel, but first of all, I have to announce another national lottery. This time brought to you by Gia Rubik's. Gifting out to Jeannie Solomon, Nitro Pixels, Janvier TV, Matt J. Puddle Guy, and Adam the Sack. For space! Rubik's, thank you very much for the 5 gifted subs as well. That is amazing. Thank you very much for all the generosity. Is there anyone left to gift on? It just... I don't know. It's just probably
We're
going
back.
through the list of people
It's
that
happening
have...
all back. I don't want to leave here.
There's another 1,000 bits. Super cheer
Bloody
from Matt the
hell,
Ref. Another
Matt.
1,000
Matt,
bits.
really?
What is going on? What is going on? All these people giving out things and stuff. And we're currently at nice percent on the hype train. So yeah, I'm going to dismiss you now properly, Alex and Shapes. Thank you very much for playing. Have a good weekend, and I'll catch you later.
Thank you very
Cheers,
much, boss.
No
See you
problem.
on Saturday.
Aye, see you on Saturday. Oh, well, that was a good maiden voyage, I must say, for Secret Fortune. It was a lot of fun, a lot of tension involved, and 100 bits for Mean Girls. Indeed. And yes, Saturday is indeed tomorrow. And more stuff happening. DC Simmons with the 100 bits as well. And saying, great game. Is indeed text-to-speech. Thank you very much, 100 bits as well there from DC Simmons. That's amazing as well. Just all your support with this second hype train of the stream. Ha! Anyway, while that hype train is rolling along, I'm gonna start a wheel spin giveaway and another 50 bits from Matt the Ref. Another 50 bits, Jesus. Thank you as well. Diamond Ninja's going to do some Taiko no Tatsujin. Oh, nice. In the Vocalized channel, I imagine... Dave is moving over to the watch along, because of course there's going to be Quizness going on in Discord in a moment. Sorry, David, this overran a little, but I hope you're okay with that. We are going to say the keyword is fortune. The keyword is fortune. There you go. Enter that enter into the wheel spin this evening, because there has been a not so secret fortune anymore. That 30,000 is still going to be there. I love the little background I did with this. I did a polar coordinate conversion, which is quite fun. You can just sort of mess around with it, so you can move the offset as well, so you can move the center point around and do all sorts of funky stuff. So you can do that if you really wanted to. It's loads of fun doing polar transformations. So you can sort of change the perspective and things like that. Technically speaking, it's supposed to be an inverted globe. That's what it's supposed to properly render, but I'm cheating with just a 2D transformation, so it works. Right, let's go back to Nightbot. Should be lots of names in the list now. I'm hoping so. It says there's 42, but I'm not seeing a single name. Hopefully it's going to pick one, and it is. It's going to pick Ape. Ape has been picked. Thank you, Ape, for all your help with the question wrangling this evening. That's been immense help as well. And I've seen you message me as well on Discord after 1,000 Heartbeats finished as well. I will catch up on that in a moment. Ape is just... Yes. Score count. Stop saying things like that. I enabled the mods feature so that moderators can at least earn something. Ape is absolutely awesome. You should all have an Ape in your life if you can. Because he's just top notch, top draw. Cam only is what we want for this thing that's about to happen. I move over, I do this, and I press the button that plays the music you all love. Are you ready? Here we go. Come on, Abe. Come on, Abe. 10k will do. 10k will do. I think we're happy with that. And brings your total up to 30,482 doots now after that 10,000 spin. There you go. And that puts that Ape into rank number 13. Well, there you go. Let's move the camera back over there like that. Thank you for all tuning in this evening. I've had a great evening tonight. I had a lot of fun with 1,000 Heartbeats and a lot of fun doing the inaugural stream of Secret Fortune. We'll definitely be looking forward to more of that in future. Once I can, once I've started Duel proper, because that's going to be the next major focus. Really, is this has been a distraction from all the pain of Duel, and now that I've done this, it's like, oh, I can use this to my advantage now. I now have another game in my arsenal that I can go to for a future stream. And now it puts a little less pressure on doing duel stuff. But yeah, going to do duel, and then this will return with audience gameplay as well at some point in the near future. Hope you're looking forward to that. That's about it for me. The hype train has also departed. Thank you for all the gift subs and the bits in the hype train. It's just amazing support. All of you out there, you're just one of the best communities out there that a guy like me could have. Happy Pride Month to everyone out there as well. You all are valid, no matter what your definitions are. You're all valid. And I'm going to send you over to... Who am I going to send you over to? I know a few people are going to move over to watch along. That's fine. I'm going to send you over to... my throat is going now. You know what? We're going to go to Super MC Gamer because they are doing Side Quest Charity Marathon. So that's what we're going to do, is go over to Super MC Gamer. The channel has a follower or subscriber only chat. Okay. So it might be slightly harder to talk, but either way, we're going to go that way. And Topper is doing 21st question stream tomorrow at 6:30 before Ben's stream that starts at 8. So all sorts of stuff happening on Saturday evening in GMT time. Of course, there's Home Game Entertainment. They're doing their stuff as well later on Saturday as well. There's stuff happening in Discord. Say the watch along is about to happen with Quizness. Ape's doing something later on this evening, I believe. Google Tootle, I saw a name fly by, and episode of Jeopardy and all sorts of watch along stuff. So do join the Discord if you haven't already done so. Thank you all, y'all. Hope you had fun. I'll see you over on Ben's stream tomorrow, and probably Topper's stream as well tomorrow. And have a good weekend out there. Enjoy the weather, but don't get too sunburnt. I'll see you later. Oh, and Buzzer Blog. Yes, you're right, Toad Boy. Buzzer Blog might be doing a press your luck tonight as well. So do stay tuned. More information on that might be around on the Discord. So do stay on around. And message will be Secret Fortune will be the raid message. If you can say it says you have to be a follower or a subscriber, so you might not be able to say it. But if you can, Secret Fortune is going to be the raid message. Thank you. I'll see you later. Bye.